Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Welcome to the official watch party for MIZZOU, ranked at number 15 still after knocking off number 4 Alabama and Arkansas, coming off a loss, but a close loss, only 7-point deficit to the number 1 team in the country. They may not be in the top 50 scoring. They may not be in the top 50 scoring defense, but they are an SEC opponent in a stacked SEC roster. It's yours truly, Tyson Ellison. Happy to introduce my guest for today, the one, the only, Vontae Bussey. Yes!
Thank you for having me.
Vontae, welcome to the booth. Right now, we are waiting on the game to start, watching Alabama versus Kentucky. As we wait for the broadcast to hopefully take us to MIZZOU versus Arkansas, nothing still yet. We've got about 7 minutes and 45 seconds left before we can switch over on the channel we're watching on right now. Man, I am so excited for this game. You guys have no idea. We're an away team. The last broadcast we did was a home team game for the University of Missouri, and obviously MIZZOU Arena was rocking that day. I mean, you can hear yourself think if you were there live from what I've heard from people. I couldn't hear myself think just listening to the audio through my headphones. So I can only imagine the atmosphere there. Now we go on the road to take down a tough SEC opponent on our way to March Madness. Could MIZZOU possibly make it as a 2 seed? As we're live on TikTok as well. Grayson, I see you. Appreciate you for the likes, man. Let's keep it going. Let's have some fun today. Again, we're waiting on this broadcast to start. Let's check the live scoring and make sure the game hasn't officially started yet. Okay, game time has been moved to 7:08 p.m. is the official tip. Meanwhile, we're watching Alabama. They're up 6 points over number 17 Kentucky. Mark Sears with the ball. I almost started doing play-by-play for this game I'm watching now. I have a passion for this, if you couldn't tell. I guess while we're sitting here waiting, we can talk about, Tyson, why do you do this? Why do you spend so much of your own time in the broadcast booth instead of just enjoying the game? Well, breaking news, I am enjoying the game. This is what I do for fun. I want to eventually see myself in a position where I get to do this for work, because watching sports and being able to not only give an opinion, but help shine a spotlight on the greatest athletes of our time, the greatest athletes at my school, doing what they do best. It's just fun to me. I enjoy doing it. Vontae also is a journalism student. He came to Missouri Boys State and was instructed by, some of the best in the business. You know what I mean? Vontae, why are you here, man? Why did you agree to do this?
Yeah, I'm a journalism major as well, and I agree 100% with you that this is something that I could see myself doing in the future. And it's always great to get experience. It's always great to get opportunities to do this, and so I'm just extremely grateful for that, to be here streaming with the one and only Tyson Ellison.
What a well-spoken young man, huh? Well, I got a couple managerial things I got to do here on my end. We're going to put the official link to this broadcast in on TikTok. We're streaming on TikTok at @this_Halfrican. We're here on YouTube at @this_Halfrican. We posted the link everywhere except Instagram. I'm going to do that also. And then we will be ready to go. My dogs, Aiden Jones, says, yeah, man, it's us. Aiden, you need to come in here too. You were supposed to be the guest on my podcast. What happened, Aiden? What happened, Aiden? Anyways, come watch the official play-by-play on YouTube. On YouTube.
This Kentucky team is extremely talented, but they haven't been playing well recently.
Yeah, no doubt. And Alabama didn't just wander into that number 4 ranking. That team they've got some shooters on their team. If you watch the Auburn versus Alabama game, the way Mark Sears was able to shoot the ball when he was contested, he's up there with some of the top scorers in the league. He's averaging over 17 points per game. And you don't accidentally do that either. So they definitely have playmakers. We just were able to overpower them. We stopped them from getting second chance points by cleaning up the glass on defense. And their turnovers really is what caused them to lose that game against us. They gave us so many fast break opportunities off steals. Even if you play great defense, there's nothing you can do in a 3-on-2 situation.
Yeah, and in an away environment, in somewhere hostile like MIZZOU, it's very hard, no matter how good you are, no matter what your ranking is, to go into somewhere where it's a hostile environment and give the ball away that many times and expect to come out with the win.
Yeah, for sure. Aiden Jones says, I didn't text him back last week. You told me I'd be there. Aiden, bro, my bad. My bad, bro. That's definitely on me then. That sounds like something I would do. Check out this official live play by play on my YouTube. This underscore Halfrican. We're about 2 minutes away from the jump. Oh, dude, I cannot wait for this game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited. Mark Mitchell coming off the best game of his college career. Yo, who is this? Dante Jackson. This is Vontae Bussey. Another athlete, another journalism student, another light skin, you know. We just happen to find our way around each other, and so here we are. Copy. Boom. And then, Aiden, my fault, man. Aiden, I hope you'll forgive me. Anyways, we're 1 minute away from the jump, which means it's time for me to check and make sure that they're not going to have us on a separate channel because, you know, that would be a crisis. Let's go back over. Mizzou versus Arkansas. We're waiting on this game to start. They're still not switching us over. Better version of Tyson? Yes. Everything that I hope to be one day.
I learned from the best, man. For sure. I learned from the best.
Okay. Now, let's check the ESPN play-by-play and make sure we still... All right. We're still good. All right, still waiting on the start. Mizzou is the minus 1.5 favorite right now. Which makes sense if you saw their game that they'd be favored. I feel like that's such a small margin though.
Yeah.
Tigers win 89-75. Sportsman Fanatic Gaming says on YouTube. 89-75. I don't know. I feel like we'll be able to reproduce the scoring efforts that we had in the last game. I think Mizzou will score at least 90 points in this game. Mizzou should be at least -3. But the big caveat is every SEC game is neck and neck. No matter what happens in the rest of the, no matter what happens in the week before or the week leading up to it, it seems like the SEC conference this year is as competitive of a basketball conference as you can possibly get.
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead.
I mean, this SEC conference is just absolutely stacked. It's the most competitive conference in the country, and I think we talked about it before. The first 14 are going to March Madness, excluding LSU and
probably South Carolina's not going to make it. But yeah, we might have 14 SEC teams all competing in March Madness, like in the postseason. That's something I don't even know if could be recreated in another sport. To have that many that many teams from the same conference all going for with postseason hopes. As we're still waiting on this game to start, the ESPN we're following the ESPN play-by-play live tracker. We got the names written down. We took our time to research into this game, but right now we're watching Alabama pull away from Kentucky. It was a 6-point game when we turned it on.
Yeah.
And now it's 68-80 Alabama. Mark Sears again with the basketball. SEC definitely runs the NCAA basketball this year. Yeah, and I don't even think that's a take or an argument. Like, if you are looking at the rankings, if you're looking at some of the top scoring offenses, if you're looking at strength of schedule, you've got to put the SEC at the top. I mean, yeah, the Big 12's not doing it. The Big Sky Conference is not as competitive. The SEC is loving the downfall of KU, but it needs to be studied. Have you been watching KU this season?
I have not, but I've been hearing a lot. There's a lot of KU fans at my school, and all they talk about is how bad they're doing. And I mean, yeah, I heard they're trash.
Yeah, I mean, they just lost by a huge margin to BYU.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
I did see that.
And to start the season as the #1 team in the country, you lose to Mizzou, your biggest rival. You lose to BYU in a landslide. That's one of the biggest fall from graces I think I've seen. This game still hasn't started. I wonder what the delay is. I think they're waiting on the game we're watching right now, Alabama versus Kentucky, to get closer to the end so that they can switch to streaming. Where does Nonchalant Tyson go to school? I'll let him talk.
Where does Nonchalant Tyson go to school? That's a great question. I go to Southwest Baptist University in Bolivar, Missouri. It's a Division II school, Christian university, and it's not too far from here, about 2.5 hours. A little long.
Okay, I thought it was farther. 2.5 hours.
It's about 30 minutes from Springfield.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bama boy says don't start. Bama boy, could we get your opinion on the Alabama versus Mizzou game, Bama boy, before we get started? Let's have an open discussion as we're waiting on Mizzou to start. What are your score predictions for today? Who do you think is going to lead the team in scoring between, Grill, Mitchell, Bates? We've seen all three of them lead in scoring. I want to know what your guys' opinions are. And once Trey gets in here, I mean, he's our betting genius. Trey said he's won like multiple thousands of dollars off just sports betting, so we trust his opinion in the chat. No comment. I mean, you got to have some comment. It was we scored 110 points on your team, man.
The most in
ever
history.
in the SEC basketball game. Yeah, you got to have something to say, Bama boy. It was a good game. Okay, that's fair. It was a good game.
I think this Mizzou Arkansas game is going to come down to how well the big men play.
Yeah.
Arkansas has some size, and that is one thing that I feel like Mizzou not necessarily struggles with, but in a lot of their games they have decent size. But this Arkansas team has 6'10" and upward, and if they don't do well on the glass, it could be really hard for Mizzou to win.
No doubt, bro. We're still waiting on the game to start. Game's on ESPN News. The game is on. Yo, what?
Yeah, we gotta get that game on.
All right, hold on. Let's flip over to it because on my channel right here we don't have it.
There we go. Yep.
It says 7:22. That's incorrect, bro. What are we missing so far? Mizzou's up 2-0 right now. We're watching the play-by-play stats right now, but we can't see the game screen. We're still stuck on this Kentucky-Alabama game. No way that they have this on over the local game. That's so confusing to me. I see. All right, we've got it pulled up now. We're switching over to it. Hold on. We're getting to ESPN News. Okay. Live right now. Okay. Shoot. 1 second, everybody. We're getting to the game as soon as we can.
Said nonchalant Tyson. I'm still dead over that.
Yeah, it is pretty goofy. YouTube TV. All right, we're getting to it now. What are y'all dressed up for? To do the play-by-play, man, of course. Continue.
Can't come on here looking like a bum.
Okay. We should be able to get it live here in just a second, everybody. I just put in my TV provider and all that information. We're gonna have to watch it on our computer, so I apologize if the stream is slow to start. We don't have control over it, but we do have the game live now. We're watching it live, so we're doing what we can. Zvonimir Visic is at the free throw line now, number 44 for Arkansas. Arkansas with the lead so far. He's gonna make the free throw. That's gonna be 5-2. Arkansas up right now. Now, Anthony Robinson II with possession. He's at half court. Defense can't stop him. Tamar Bates now at the wing. Mark Mitchell at the three-point line. He's going to dribble. He challenges Visic by himself. Passes to Bates. Bates with the jumper. That one's not going to fall. Mark Mitchell goes over Visic, but he's not going to come down with that one. Arkansas with possession now. Top of the three-point line. Ball goes back to Visic. Mark Mitchell playing defense, top of the three-point line. They can't get past him. Anthony Robinson now. Arkansas calling a play. Mitchell all the way out past the three-point line. Pokes for the ball. Can't quite get it. Ball's passed around. Great ball movement by Arkansas. A reverse. They're going to call a foul on Mark Mitchell. Arkansas is going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, and right now you can already see that, as I mentioned before, the size with Arkansas is playing a big factor early. So far, Zvonimir Visic going in, and Mark Mitchell was the only one who was in there fighting for those rebounds. And if it's like that all night, it's not going to work out for the Tigers very well because they do have some size. And if they're not hitting in the post and early within the three-point line, it's going to be really hard for Mizzou to recreate that scoring that they did last game.
Without a doubt. Carter Knox now at the free throw line for Arkansas, number 11. He's the one who was fouled on that layup attempt. That shot's going to be up. He's going to go 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And we're going to have a stoppage on the court. So we're going to go into the break. 6-2 right now. It looked like a break, or did they just stop play for subs? Yeah, they just subbed somebody out. Trent Pierce going to the bench. Tamar Bates now on the inbounds play. 2-6 your score right now. Tony Perkins, he's gonna dribble drive. He's at half court being face guarded. They're playing tight defense the whole game so far for Arkansas. Bates now gets the ball to Mitchell. Mitchell with a great pass to Perkins. That layup's gonna fall through contact. Great effort there by Perkins. Arkansas now with the ball. Missouri tightens the game up. It's 4-6. There's a Visic. Caleb Grill with the turnover on a Visic. Mizzou on another fast break opportunity. This is how they were able to win against Arkansas, but they can't execute this time. Mark Mitchell turns the ball over. A Visic with the ball. He's going to pass it back. They're going to slow down. Arkansas now. Oh my gosh. Triple right in the face of the Missouri player. That's an incredible shot right there. We're still trying to figure out this setup here, everybody. I apologize. But that's John L. Davis with the triple. Now back again. And it's going to be Missouri ball. 9-4. That was John L. Davis that just knocked down a triple for Arkansas. Arkansas leading in this one early through the first 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah, the Missouri Tigers already have 3 turnovers. Again, they cannot stress enough to take care of that ball this game. Arkansas, if you give them the chance, like to run, and if you give them the ability to run the floor, they will make you pay.
Definitely, as they've been doing so far. As we go into the commercial break. So, I mean, from what we're seeing so far, not only is Missouri having a difficult time, we're having a difficult time trying to put this stream together. So everything's not going our way. Trey Too Smooth on YouTube says MIZ lock TFN. Yeah, without a doubt. You're watching on ESPN Plus. We should have invested. We should have invested because we're having to watch we're trying to watch the roster and the game all off the same screen. We got this right now. We're going to come back. I mean, yeah, without a doubt. As we've said so far, this is what SEC competition looks like. It's a straight, I mean, it's a dogfight every game. Alabama, that game was a unicorn. I don't think we can expect to go on a 12-0 run every time we play against somebody. As we're just waiting at the commercial break now. Hopefully this game can hurry up and get on the screen for us so we can have our audio back, because I miss being able to hear the game. I'm not going to lie. Game just started anyway. Yeah, no doubt, Sports Fanatic Gaming. And I appreciate your support. You know, that's the kind of positivity we need around this office. You ready for March Madness? Oh, yeah. I feel like everybody's ready for March Madness, man. We're still at a commercial break, so let's look at some numbers. So, 44 is a Visic. Thiero is 3. Thiero is number 3. Carter Knox, number 11. John L. Davis, number 1. DJ Wagner, 21. And those are our starters. DJ Wagner, 21. And John L. Davis is number 1. He's a sharpshooter. So far in this game, with Caleb Grill, whose name carries a lot of weight in this conference, face guarding you, he doesn't even allow the play to develop. He took one dribble, pulled up in the face, and that's a shot that takes a lot of confidence, a lot of practice. That one doesn't just come out of nowhere. So that's a great shot by Davis. And the Visic and Mark Mitchell, as I predicted before the game started, are having an absolute war in the paint. I feel like Josh Gray might be able to have an impact tonight, rebounding over a Visic. But that's a force in the paint for Arkansas coming out of Croatia. So it's going to take some work in the paint, and I feel like that's an advantage that they have that was unique compared to Alabama, because the way we were able to stop them was by stopping second chance points. So we're going to have to fight and claw for those defensive rebounds today, but that could be a key to victory.
Yeah, and those shots that he hit, you can't allow, if you're a Missouri Tiger, Arkansas to get hot. If you let their guards get hot early, and if you let them start to shoot that ball well and get the confidence, as you said, they practice those shots. Those are things that they do every single day, and you can't allow them to get that confidence, because it will make it really hard, not only on the perimeter, but again in the paint with all the size they have.
Right.
If they're hitting a 1-2 punch, it'll be extremely hard again for the Missouri Tigers today.
And here we go. We're just now coming back from the break. We're looking at the SEC standings in the top 5. Missouri right now ranked in the top 5 SEC teams, still behind Alabama as it looks, just because the AP rankings haven't quite changed yet. But I'm confident that even if we don't change positions, there will be some differences. As we're watching on the TV, Mark Sears absolutely just buried a shot. Now Alabama for the second straight game over 90 points. Kentucky looked like they had an opportunity in that one, but Mark Sears just put the nail in the coffin. He has 30 points in this game again, coming off 35 points against MIZZOU. So just pay attention to Mark Sears. His average is going to be insane by the end of the season. Now we're back to the MIZZOU game. 4-9 is the score. MIZZOU on the inbounds play.
Full court pressure here.
Yep. Tony Perkins isolated past half court. He's going to be face guarded all the way down, and that's going to be a MIZZOU turnover.
Their 4th of the day already.
Yeah.
Again, they have to take care of this ball.
Allen comes in the game. The ball falls off his hands. He's arguing that Arkansas touched it, but the referees are going to say that's Arkansas ball. So now, as we're looking at it, Arkansas with the ball. John L. Davis, pump fake, top of the key, now sitting at the wing. Trying to get past Tony Perkins. He's going to pass it back out. They're going to call a play. The ball is at the logo. Across, a drive, and a miss for Arkansas. And then turnover immediately. John L. Davis picks it away from Caleb Grill. Another layup's going to be a miss, but they're going to go to the free throw line now. That's DJ Wagner who was fouled on that possession. Arkansas going to go to the line.
Yeah, and that's just not a good pass right there. As a guard, you have the whole floor, and I understand, pushing in transition and trying to get some momentum going, but right there, he has his back turned. I believe he was passing it to Caleb Grill there. He had his back turned, and that's just not a smart pass. Missouri for their 5th turnover of the game already tonight.
And like we said, those possessions and losing those possessions like that, I mean, those are the keys to losing games. You have to be smart with every possession, especially in the SEC. Every point, every opportunity to score a point matters. These games are a dogfight. Now, Wagner's going to make it a 6-point game, officially 2 possessions no matter what. And they're going to sub some players out. Wagner actually leaves the court for Richmond III. Now Anthony Robinson II takes the ball down the court. He takes a screen. Finds Jacob Cruz. The Cruz missile, bang, immediately. Jacob Cruz, we see him with the ball for the first time today. He knocks one down. It's a 1-possession game, 7-10. MIZZOU, Anthony Robinson picking pockets, and almost gets a turnover. Instead, lands on his back. Ivica tries a triple. That is not his range. That's a MIZZOU rebound. Grill with the ball. Crosses half court, then starts to take his time. Takes the screen. Takes a very tough 3-point shot. He's fouled from 3. An opportunity to tie the game. A smart shot there by Grill, knowing he's probably going to face contact. Still takes the shot off the screen from Marshall so that he can get to the free throw line. MIZZOU also having success off the free throw line that led to them being able to score so many points in their last showing. Now Grill at the line looking to tie this game here.
And did you see who fouled him? Brazil.
Trayvon Brazil, man. Looking at these two teams now, you think he's thinking he made the wrong decision to leave MIZZOU after that season? He thought he was going to a winning program. It's hard to be more winning than beating 3 top 5 opponents in one season.
Yeah, he made some really bold comments after he left. And after he left, Mizzou's had a lot of success. So
without a doubt.
I don't know.
Yep, MIZ, we agree. Caleb Grill already knocked down his first 2. Third one is down. Caleb Grill, 3 for 3 from the free throw line. As Arkansas now attempts to take the lead again. Anthony Robinson blocked at the rim. Blocked at the rim. That's an incredible effort there by Arkansas. They're going to say that's Arkansas basketball.
Yeah,
wow.
Amazing hustle by that guy right there. He, got back on defense after he turned the ball over. And as a college coach, as a fan of the game of basketball, when you turn the ball over, you get back on defense. And that was just an amazing play by that guy. Absolutely.
Richmond III with a great defensive effort that's prevented the score. And now an assist on a slam dunk. That's Jonas Adu on the slam dunk there for Arkansas. Now Mizzou with possession and a chance to take the lead. That one doesn't fall. 3-point shot, not going to fall. Mizzou able to retain possession. No, that's an offensive rebound. Jacob Cruz sets up the play. Peyton Marshall now right outside the paint, standing at the free throw line, looking for an option to get the ball to. I thought that was a foul. There's contact on the play. They're not going to call it. Caleb Grill with the jump shot to tie, and you should know better by now. Caleb Grill on a fadeaway. That bucket is going in. Mizzou now ties the game 12-12. Caleb Grill off to a fast start in this one.
Yeah, and that guy over the season has just grown in so much confidence. Best six man in the SEC.
Absolutely. Now on the other end of the court, that is an and one by Carter Knox. Great effort. Layup through contact. Doesn't matter. Arkansas takes the lead again, 14-12. Like we said, this is the SEC. This game is going to be physical as we finally have the screen on our actual TV. So we'll switch over to the live view. We had a little bit of a delay before. Now we're at the Mizzou end of the court. Mizzou with possession. Caleb Grill now on the inbounds play, down 3 points. It's 12-15. This is much nicer. I don't know about you, but it's nice to see the game on a bigger screen.
No, for sure.
Some behind the scenes stuff. LFG Grill. Hey, by the way, you've hit for 14 grand today.
Whoa.
Tell us what your bets were. As we're working on the inbounds play, Peyton Marshall with the ball. Or sorry, that's Mark Mitchell with the football. Jacob Cruz comes behind him on the screen. That one doesn't fall. Effort on the rebound. Mizzou's not going to be able to get that one. John L. Davis with the ball. He's going to break through. They're not giving time for the defense to set up, and that's going to be another foul. John L. Davis slicing through the Missouri defense so far, making playing defense difficult. This team's having to strain to get back on defense, which is leading to these fouls because they're ambitious. They want to stop the ball. And as a coach, you want your defense to get down there and stop the ball. Just a little bit too much contact when they're trying to put contact, or when they're trying to contest the shots here. John L. Davis now at the free throw line for the first shot. That one falls.
Yeah, and I think, like as I mentioned before, Arkansas, guys like John L. Davis, when they get opportunities in transition, they will take them. And with the Missouri Tigers struggling offensively right now, they're shooting a lot of outside shots. And you would think that them shooting a lot of outside shots, they'd be able to get back on defense. But that guy's just so fast that he's able to, like you said, slash into the paint. And when your bigs get back late and they try to get to the rim, it's a lot of fouls that happen right there.
No doubt. Anthony Robinson now takes the ball past half court. That's going to be an Arkansas foul. It's 12-17. And you got to think, as an Arkansas player, having watched Mizzou versus Alabama, knowing that we're a top 5 scoring offense in the SEC, you're going to want to challenge, and you're going to try and score as fast as you can to stay in that dogfight and make this a fire versus fire matchup. As we're looking at it now, Mizzou now taking the inbounds pass. Mark Mitchell passes right back to Grill. He pump fakes, drives, Trent Pierce from the corner. That one doesn't fall. Mark Mitchell with the rebound. Grill says, "I'll do it myself." Bang! Insane body control and a quick release. 15-17. It's now a 2-point game. He's shooting lights out, just like the announcers just said. Arkansas now from the corner. Trayvon Brazil with a miss that goes over the basket.
Yeah, that guy is just an amazing shooter. Every time he gets the ball, he looks at that rim and he says, "I'm going to shoot it." And most of the time, it goes down. So with amazing confidence, the guy with a really long wingspan standing right in his face, he doesn't care. He lets it go, and it goes down for a big triple right there.
Yep, and now his team, Mizzou, with the ball right back. Anthony Robinson looking for some space. Finds Caleb Grill. No way! 2 in a row. Caleb Grill with the heat check shot says, "It doesn't matter who you put on me. It doesn't matter where I am at the court. When I shoot the ball, it's going in." 18-17, Mizzou now with the lead, led by Caleb Grill. Arkansas able to get it right back. They're going to say that foul's away from the basket, but the basket still counts. Adu with the shot. They're going to say foul on Trayvon Brazil after the shot. Goodness gracious, Caleb Grill. That is a clip. Somewhere Virginia Tech, Tennessee, Alabama, Houston. Then you got money on Mizzou. Best player on the court at all times is Tony Perkins. I'm not gonna say the rest of what you said, but hey, that is a clever nickname. I haven't heard that one yet. Oh, what have I done? All right, let's get these clips going. You know we gotta operate the clip farm.
Clip farming for sure. Clip farming.
Man, don't blame it on me, bro. Blame it on the rent prices. In this economy, you gotta farm clips, man. But we're at the commercial break.
We need to get like that one guy, 14K?
Yeah.
Who is that? Trey, yeah.
Trey? Yeah.
Smooth. We need to get like him.
Trey, bro, I'm not gonna lie. If I ask you for some sports betting advice, you got me? All right, let's get rid of the rest of these screens. We got too much stuff going on. We're glitching. Let me cut this one off and this one. I gotta get rid of some of these tabs so we can have the processing power to keep a stable stream going. Force quit. There we go. It's no sin, by the way, since Tony went to... Oh, duh. I was actually confused. I didn't know who it was. Yeah, bro, you got me? All right, bet. Because, listen, I'm trying to get my girl something good for Valentine's Day. And 14K off sports betting? That's plenty for a Valentine's Day present. Goodness gracious. I just thought about it. $14,000 you made off sports betting?
In one day.
In a day?
That's a lot of money.
Dude, you might be MVP of the stream. And you're not even on the stream.
Hey, hey, donate to the stream.
Yeah, matter of fact, give some subs, bro. Help a brother out on Twitch next time. I'm playing. Don't do that. I'm trying to make it the hard way out the mud by announcing in this nice little suit I got on, out the mud. All right, we're farming up these clips. Hopefully we can get this done by the commercial break. It is not looking likely, though. All right, let's go. And then we go to movies. Recently recorded. Pull this bad boy over. Yeah, that's me. Okay, and then we gotta go all the way to the end of the clip. Cut it whenever I start talking about Caleb Grill.
Led by space finds Caleb Grill. No. His team MIZZOU with the ball right back. Anthony Robinson looking for some space. Finds Caleb Grill.
I always did like Arkansas's coach. He spit some knowledge. They're showing him speaking right now. For those of you watching on YouTube, he's talking about every game up to this point is pretty much a Final Four game. Yeah, the suit looks great, by the way. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I taught someone how to get good at betting. He went to high school with you, and he went from like $5 off bets to $17,000. Do a lot of research and look into depth over every game you bet on. Well, yeah, I would hope you look into bet. MIZZOU, did you actually play for MIZZOU? I did, man. But I'm retired now. Look, there's my little locker thing behind me. Anyways, we're back from the break. Anthony Robinson, looking down the face of the Arkansas defender, finds Caleb Grill. I thought he was going to shoot again. I don't know what I would have did if he made that shot. Trent Pierce gets the ball back to Grill. No way. That one doesn't fall. Jacob Cruz attempts to rebound. It's knocked out of his hands. Mark Mitchell gets possession back. Give it back to Grill. That one also doesn't fall. Rebound there by Richmond III. The freshman all the way. He takes it from the defensive rebound all the way down the court. Lays that one up. It's 21-18. Great play by Richmond III. That's going to make it a 3-point game down here at Arkansas Stadium. Anthony Robinson double teamed. Easy pass out to Mark Mitchell. He's by himself. That triple also doesn't fall. We're now 0 for 3 since coming back from the commercial break from the 3-point line. They're going to say that's a foul on Trent Pierce.
Yeah, and this transition defense by MIZZOU has just not been good at all game. Arkansas is taking advantage and they just fouled again in transition. So Arkansas has been taking advantage of Mizzou's lack of getting back on defense, and if Mizzou plans on getting any stops or plans on playing good defense, they have to fix their transition defense.
Definitely, and it looks like something that they talked about as a unit before coming to this game. They're getting their fast breaks off defensive rebounds, forcing it down the court as fast as they can, and then initiating contact because the defense is not yet set. That's going to be a blocking foul 9 out of 10 times. And they're knowing that, and they're taking advantage of that. That's smart basketball they're playing right now. As DJ Wagner now with the ball, guarded by Anthony Robinson. He's going to pass it out. That's Thero off the jump shot. That doesn't fall. A great rebound attempt by Adu, but it's not going to go anywhere. Anthony Robinson now with the ball. He's going off on a fast break now. Jockeying for position. Ball's tipped away. He's going to pass it to Trent Pierce. That's 0 for 4 now since coming back from the commercial break from beyond the arch. These shots just not falling at the same level they did against Alabama.
3 for 11 on 3-point field goals today. Arkansas not doing much better at 1 of 5, but you can't, if you're Missouri, just settle for threes at this point. Especially with Arkansas not having that size in right now, I think you attack the paint.
Yep. Especially, it's a one-possession game. You got to be looking for a higher percentage shot at this point in the game. Even though I'm sure they have lots of confidence as Wagner comes through and misses the dunk. What a goofball. Wide open in the lane. Can't knock the dunk down himself. Mark Mitchell now faces the contact. Can't hold on to possession. And now they're going to dunk it correctly. That's Thero with a slam, with a capital slam on the other end of the court. 23-18 the score now. Arkansas extending their lead. Trent Pierce looking to pass it through the baseline. That's knocked away. Things not going the way for the Tigers. DJ Wagner just got caught on the front rim. That one doesn't fall, but they get another opportunity on a fast break. As we've seen, they've been effective on today, and Thero able to slam that one. I mean, I felt the shakes from that one in my room here in Columbia, Missouri. That is a dunk.
Yeah, and they're getting a little chippy in there, with Thero in there, playing a little edgy in there. And so I think, this rivalry goes, this brewing rivalry.
Bates from 3.
Continue.
Off the inbounds play, Tamar Bates from 3, and like you said, there's gonna be a lot of animosity and high emotions in this game. Arkansas, a desperate team with a lot to prove. They're still trying to find their way into the tournament as a guarantee. As Thero now from 3, that doesn't fall. That's Trent Pierce on the defensive rebound. Tony Perkins now takes the ball off the court. Noel Sam's favorite player passes it to Trent Pierce. He finds Mark Mitchell. Mark Mitchell tries to return the slam. A lot of contact there. That's going to be a foul on number 24 for Arkansas, Billy Richmond III. He's asking them to review that play. But as it stands, Mark Mitchell going to the line. Yep, he spins. That's a great pass into the post. They're gonna ask him to review it. It does look like a lot of ball, but now they're shooting the free throws. He's got an opportunity to tie. Shot right off the front of the rim. That one's not going to go. Come on, Caleb. Grill. Chill. Clip number 1 is downloading. Second one is good. Mark Mitchell makes the second shot. Now Mizzou operating in a full court press. Arkansas's press break, very effective. John L. Davis from deep. That one doesn't fall. Now Marquez Warwick in the game. He's going to take it down the court to Mark Mitchell, who delivers it to Tony Perkins. Triples up. Still doesn't fall. The shooting percentage is just not the same as the high-scoring affair earlier in the week.
Another transition, some more transition points for Arkansas with the lob there. Again, Missouri not doing a good job of playing transition defense. And if this continues to happen, they're giving Arkansas a lot of energy. Being the away team, that's not very good if you're Missouri.
Mark Mitchell now trying to fight. That's over the head of Tony Perkins. He has to save it. A great effort there by Tony Perkins to keep that one from out of bounds. Tamar Bates pulls up from 3. Bang! Tamar Bates with the hot hand so far in this one. Keep feeding him. It's 25-25 now in this game. It's tied. thanks to Tamar Bates. A unique player. And yeah, Carter Knox with the slam on the other end of the court. They're trying their hardest to turn these transition plays into momentum to make Missouri panic. But here on the turnover, an unforced error there by Adu for Arkansas. The game's still tied. It's going to be Mizzou basketball. I think he's asking for a foul. There's nothing really there. He lost the ball. We're lagging here on YouTube. Let me try and fix it. Let's get away from the screen, actually. And let's remove the... I see what I did. Okay. So let's fix that. And we'll remove chat for a second just to let everything calibrate again. And we'll be back here. We'll bring chat back in just a second once everything calms down. Game is tied after the Arkansas turnover. Tony Perkins, top of the key. They're playing tight coverage for Arkansas. Marquez Warwick now with an opportunity to drive, step back, triple, bang! Marquez Warwick off the step back gives Mizzou the lead 28-25. The announcers on the TV were questioning the shot percentage. Warwick confident in himself, confident enough to knock that one down. 28-25 again is your score as Arkansas is going to attempt to respond.
Yeah, and that's just being a veteran.
Yep.
You know, Missouri has a lot of veteran guards.
And the turnover by Tamar Bates, one of those experienced players. Warwick now with the ball again. He's going to try to play. And that is blocked. Get that one out of here. But it falls back to Tony Perkins. And hey, what ends well is all well. Sometimes it's not about the method, it's about the means. Yeah. And that one blocked all the way back to Tony Perkins, who's able to hit the mid-range jumper. Mizzou now leads 30-25 going into the next commercial break. We got lucky there.
Yeah, and what an amazing run that Mizzou is going on right now. I think they continue to get stops on defense like they have been. Arkansas slowing down. And again, they have to stop them in transition. And if they do that, they will run away with this game.
Yep, that's where most of their points have come from. If we're looking at the scoreboard and we look at the analytics, so far, most of the points for Arkansas so far in this game have come from transition buckets or free throws coming off those transition buckets. That's how they've been able to be effective in this game. So it's going to come down to transition defense. And farming these clips.
Farming these clips. That's what we got to do.
MIZZOU now trying to fight. That's over the head of Tony Perkins. He has to save it. A great effort there by Tony Perkins to keep that one from out of bounds. Tamar Bates pulls up from three. Bang! Tamar Bates with the hot hand so far in this one. Keep feeding him. It's 25-20. A unique player. And yeah, Carter, they're playing tight coverage for Arkansas. Marquez Warwick now with an opportunity to drive, step back, triple.
Boom.
Big shout out to everyone on the TikTok Live.
Appreciate everybody on TikTok watching right now. Thanks to YouTube as well. How are we feeling, Tigers fans? It's been a tough contest so far. I'm not going to lie. This is not the way I expected this game to go so far. But, you know, that's sports, and that's the SEC. I mean, like we said before the stream started, every game in this conference is going to be a contest. Nobody's going to run away with one. Even Alabama kept it close towards the end of that game. You're just not going to have an opportunity to jump ahead, really. Everybody knows each other so well in an in-conference matchup. All right, so let's start this thread, huh? Clip number 1, which we had earlier. Complete the videos. Boom, boom. MIZZOU, Caleb Grill. Chill, Caleb Grill. How many points is Grill at so far? 11. Bet. Another day, another incredible Caleb Grill performance.
Yeah, and his consistency is just incredible, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
The fact that he can come in every game and have the confidence, and no matter what, if his shot's going down or if it's not, he will shoot that ball. And I would hate as a defender to be going against that guy because
without a doubt.
He's athletic enough to get to the rim. he will kill you with his shot, and him running around the floor, scoring at every level is very hard to stop. It's very, very good for this Missouri team.
Hashtag MIZ. Hashtag
ZOU.
Mizzou. Hashtag college basketball. Boom. Post. And while that's posting, we get this Tamar Bates buck. MIZ Bates. Bang! And we're back from the commercial break. That's Carter Knox taking the ball. It passes to John L. Davis. Caleb Grill on Davis. Now Wagner for Arkansas with a great pass. He's going to get it right back, though. Passes into the post. Wagner's going to take that shot from 3. That doesn't fall. Tony Perkins with the quick hand, able to get the rebound, spin out. He comes out on a fast break now. Can't get the layup to fall. And that's John L. Davis is going to get credited for the steal there. Poked out by the Arkansas defense. Back down the court again. Davis, quick pull up, 3. Can't get that one to fall either. A fight in the paint for the rebound right near the baseline. That's going to be a steal. Aiden Shaw takes possession from Mizzou, and we're going back and forth down the court. It's a track race. Marquez Warwick now gets that layup to fall. Mizzou with their longest lead of the day so far, 32-25. Mizzou up 7.
Yeah, and how about the culture that, Dennis Gates has just created in Missouri?
Oh, yeah. Those boys look like they enjoy coming to practice. This is a completely different team if we're looking at success, but Dennis Gates still preaching the same message. And they're going to say that's a foul on Tamar Bates. He's out there at the three-point line on Ivisic, and he almost comes away with the steal. They're going to say that's just too much contact there, playing on Zvonimir Ivisic all the way past the three-point line. I don't know why he's out there.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have your biggest player with one of Missouri's better guards playing defense on him, have him dribbling, and expect him not to turn the ball over.
Yeah, that's a skill mismatch if I've ever seen one.
They're playing tight.
And it's getting a little chippy out there. Tamar Bates talking trash to another Arkansas player, and it's starting to get hot in there.
And Ivisic, shot number 1 is going to be good. As Mizzou has got Arkansas into the bonus, Ivisic now looking to shorten this lead now to 5 points, 32-26 to score right now. Second one bounces off the front rim, but that's going to be good as well. Now a 5-point game. Tony Perkins passes it to Shaw. Shaw right back to Perkins to take it up. Wagner going to meet him right past the half-court line. Marquez Warwick dribbles between the legs, behind the back, showing off his handle bag on Carter Knox here. Looking for a pass, finds Perkins. Perkins going to drive through contact, gets it out to Bates. Bates now slashes, finds Grill. Quick draw. Doesn't fall. Tamar Bates able to get it right back. Uses his body to shield off the Arkansas defender, Tony Perkins, now top of the key.
And Missouri leading with 18-6 in the rebounds.
Oh, and they're going to say that's a little too much shoulder on the offensive screen. Aiden Shaw going to be called for the foul. Arkansas now with possession.
And you can see a lot them trying to create for Caleb Grill. As I mentioned before, he's if you're the defender, he's running around all around the court. But not only is he running around, but you're having to fight through all the screens that the Missouri players are setting for him, trying to get him open.
Yep.
And they were unable to create for him.
John L. Davis, all by himself, wide open, still can't get it to fall. And now Carter Knox going to be driving. They're going to give him the and one. They give him the basket. It looked like it was on the floor before the shot, but they're going to say he was in. The foul happened within enough time that's going to be an and one. 29-32 your score now with an opportunity for a three-point play. And that is some tough contact. That's going to be another Aiden Shaw foul that they call. That's 2 in about the first, 45 seconds?
Yes.
On Shaw. Knox now at the free throw line. He's got 8 points so far in this one.
And Knox being the one that was talking, as I mentioned, that trash with Tamar Bates. So we see Mitchell coming in for Aiden Shaw because of those 2 quick fouls here.
Yep. Now, Mark Mitchell coming back into the game as we get within 2 points. The lead is right now. Now, as we see it, Tony Perkins takes the ball down the court. Nice cross. Jacob Cruz looking for an option. Finds Caleb Grill. There's contact, but they're going to say it was poked free, and that's not a foul. Mark Mitchell now sets the screen for Perkins. Perkins with the lob and the oop. A reverse alley-oop. Mark Mitchell now. Caleb Grill with the steal. Warwick tried to make the craziest clip of 2025 on that dunk. They dropped the ball to the floor. Warwick's there, and they're going to say it's a jump ball. That's shared possession. The arrow is for Mizzou, so Warwick's incredible effort there is going to keep the ball in Missouri possession.
And what a sequence. What concentration by Mitchell to finish that reverse dunk there. And then Caleb Grill coming in and stealing that ball. And we almost had the clip of the year.
With the alley-oop and then a Marquez Warwick
and then
head top.
If he was able to finish that over a 7-2 center,
yeah,
that would have been the clip of the year.
Almost had it. It was right there. But now we're already on to the next play. Caleb Grill with an ill-timed bounce pass. Now he's going to play defense on John L. Davis right in the mid-range area. What was that, Trey? I have no answers for you. Now Wagner calling for a screen. Tony Perkins stumbles, still gains his possession. That jump shot not going to fall. Great defense by Perkins. Grill on the rebound. He turned the ball over, able to get it right back with no punishment. Now Jacob Cruz, the Cruz missile, bang! His second three of the night. It's 37-30 for the University of Missouri, tying their biggest lead so far of the night.
Yeah, I mean, man, Arkansas 1 for 10 from 3-point field goals.
Yeah, that's a tough number to look at. If you're Arkansas going back into a timeout, seeing such low possession. But when you can succeed like that underneath the basket, there's no need to shoot the threes. That's Wagner on a very difficult contact-filled layup. Marquez Warwick now. Looking for some space, but he's double-teamed, able to beat the trap. Jacob Cruz, now he spins, he drives. Off balance, doesn't matter. A great shot there by Jacob Cruz. Timeout.
What a great move.
Timeout, yep, timeout Mizzou right after that awesome spin move. 39-32 is the score. Tony Perkins, best player in the country, No Lamb says once again. We heard you.
Hey.
I don't know, he's got some tough competition on his own team for best player in the country.
That would have been crazy if Marquez would have been able to finish that dunk there. I would have loved to see that.
Yeah.
Need Shaw to sit. Yeah, two quick fouls like that, you can't have. You got to be able to play solid defense, especially against a team like this that loves to slash, loves to go at the rim. Him being 6'8", 6'9", and he has a 50-inch vertical, so
yeah,
you got to be able to, when you're that athletic, to use that athleticism to your advantage and not foul.
Three minutes and 4 seconds left to go in the first. .304 in the first? Yeah, 304. Need shot to sit, Tyson. I have stories for you about your pops. Went to school with your mom and I'm from Pirate Land. That's tough. Need shot to sit. I mean, he's already got himself into early foul trouble. But it looks like they're gonna ride with him. Missouri 39, Arkansas 32. He just had 2 quick fouls. I wouldn't say foul trouble. He doesn't have 3 yet, I don't believe, but let's go check. Yeah, shot only with 2 personal fouls. It's not the end of the world. Missouri 39, 3:04 to go in the first half. And then Bates bang. All right, cool. So we got that going. Now let's go make sure we got all our clips straight. Okay, but yeah, we're not missing anything. Nothing crazy's really happened. Left in half 1. And then Hashtag MIZ. Hashtag college basketball. There we go. There we go. We're starting to trend on Twitter. Tyson Ellison 51 is the Twitter, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube. Let's check the comment section. 50 inch. Looking to take down the Old Spice deodorant. You're talking about the league, duh. Vontae, you play PlayStation or Xbox?
I play Xbox.
Bro, what a nerd. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm sitting next to an Xbox player, bro.
What's wrong with Xbox?
They're just lame. Real players don't play on Xbox. They play on PlayStation.
Hey, I can't control what gifts I got, you know?
That's fair.
Yeah.
If it was a gift, you know what? I respect that.
Yeah.
Push it, push it, push it. What was that? Yeah. We've had some pretty confusing plays so far. You're looking at the coach of the University of Taco Bell. Yeah, whatever, no Sam. Content. How do I go to my live manager on YouTube? I actually don't know how to do this. Live control room. That's what I was looking for. Let's look at our analytics. And we're back from the commercial break. Wagner taking the ball back down the court for Arkansas. Met at half court, right on the logo by Warwick. He can't find space. Now he does. That's Carter Knox with the lob, and they're going to call a foul. They're going to go to the free throw line because we're in bonus. We're looking to see who the foul was on. It looked like Jacob Cruz initially based off his reaction. Still no signs yet. Your coach is Tony Perkins. So I have an online league going on for College Football 25. He's coach of the University of Taco Bell, and he said that he named his coach Tony Perkins. First free throw for Arkansas does not fall. That's been a trend tonight. Free throws are just not falling. Shots are not falling at the same level we're used to. Thero now with one more opportunity to shorten this lead. Can he do it? Yep, bounces off the front rim and then in.
And comparatively to Mizzou's last game, this is a low-scoring first half.
So from 59 points to 39 points so far in this half. Mark Mitchell now, and there's some miscommunication. The contact making it difficult. Jacob Cruz, if he makes this, I would have lost my mind.
What a shot.
I mean, what a shot attempt. Marquez Warwick with the steal. They thought they were safe. Arkansas lets their guard down. Caleb Grill now with the pass back out to Warwick, who got the steal. Oh my gosh, incredible jump shot. Marquez Warwick showing off his playmaking ability early in this one. I mean, coming back for the steal, that's just an individual effort play.
Yeah, and Missouri's been able to do that multiple times this game. So Arkansas needing to take care of the ball more on inbounds plays because those Missouri guards are being very sneaky and coming back and getting those easy steals.
And you can't help but praise the defensive effort from Mizzou. I mean, and as we see John L. Davis make the jump shot, the defensive effort for both sides, I mean, this is what we expect from an SEC contest. Marquez Warwick looking for some space. There's nothing there. And it's a little bit of contact, but they can't call everything because these two teams are at each other's necks. Like, this is a physical matchup.
Yeah.
Clip. Mizzou needs to win to lock up the top 10 spot. You think if they win here? Okay, that's another question for our viewers on YouTube. What's your opinion? Do you think if they win this game, they're a lock in the top 10 for the next vote? John L. Davis now with the pass to Avicic. Avicic now leaking into the paint. Davis finds him. He backs down Tony Perkins and knocks down the layup.
And that's just too easy. You know, you have a 7'2" guy on about 6'5", and that's just going to be easy point every single time.
Yep. Warwick now with the three-point shot attempt on the other side. Yeah, Trey, it's a clip. Mark Mitchell tries to help Marquez Warwick off the ball. Caleb Grill going to drive. Wow. That might be the most incredible layup I've ever seen to not be fouled. Through the contact with like the granny shot form, takes it all the way down from below his waist, finds a way to put that in the basket. I mean, his shoulders aren't even... Basketball fundamentals says have your shoulders face the rim for a layup. That doesn't matter to Caleb Grill.
I mean, great concentration right there. Then they had a steal by Avicic right there.
Avicic with the slam dunk just sucked all the energy out of Mizzou fans. But on the other side, Jacob Cruz, the Cruz missile, was ready to launch, meets the ball mid-air and slams that one in response to Avicic.
And he's done everything. He's had threes, he's had mid-ranges, and now he's had a lob, he's had a dunk. He's been doing everything for this Missouri team in this first half, and I think it's a great play by Coach Dennis Gates to be playing him right now.
Jacob Cruz, a utility player at the end of this first half for the University of Missouri. What a pass, what a finish. As we see Thiero with the lob around the defense, and that's a great move by Wagner too. The end of this first half has been out of this world. 45-41, Mizzou looking to take the last shot. 7-6 as Warwick looking to find us some room now. Looking for a pass. There's nothing there. He'll take it himself. Bang!
Wow.
To beat the buzzer.
Big shot by that guy right there. 48-41 going into the half. Warwick with the buzzer beater at
Wow.
half.
What a shot. The confidence to just back down your defender to the line. Take that shot. Not even a chance for an attempt for a pass. It doesn't matter. A hand in his face. Marquez Warwick ends the first half, and it doesn't. Hush. Let our game do the talking, they say, as they've got the lead. They're going to meet Dennis Gates now for halftime, 48-41. What a ridiculous ending to the game. Mizzou retains that 7-point lead that they've had. Marquez Warwick with the buzzer beater. Jacob Cruz with the lob. Ivisic for Arkansas with a dunk on the other side of the court. This is SEC basketball if I've ever seen it. You know what that is?
SEC basketball, baby.
Nah. You know what that is? That's a clip.
Oh!
And now we're at halftime. We're at the halftime break, unofficially sponsored by Gatorade and Sour Punch Straws, because that's all we have for nutrition in the recording studio. We got these, the tropical flavor, the best ones. You want a Gatorade? I got Gatorade.
And water.
You want a Gatorade? I got white or light blue.
Nah.
Suit yourself.
Make sure you drink your water. Take water over Gatorade.
Yep. Hey, if you're watching the live stream right now, make sure you hydrate. And, if you need to go eat some food and come back for the second half, I won't even be mad at you.
Hey, comment Gatorade or water.
Yep. Hey, y'all be drinking Gatorade or water. Can you make a You Are My Sunshine edit for Tony Perkins?
Wow.
You make it.
Hey,
I'm not doing that.
That's glazed.
That's super glazed.
Yeah, you got to get off it.
You Are My Sunshine edits are only not glazed for LeBron. Anyways, back to farming clips. Oh, Florida versus LSU. Who won the Florida versus LSU game today? Trey probably knows. I bet you bet on it.
I bet it was Florida. Yeah, 71-59. 3 minutes left.
Oh, yeah.
LSU, like we mentioned before, is bottom of the conference, second to last over South Carolina, and so, LSU not very good. So easy win for Florida there. I think it's a great play by Coach Dennis Gates to be playing him right now.
Jacob Cruz, a utility player. 3-point shot, attempt on the other side. Yeah, Trey, that's a clip. Mark Mitchell. Tries to help.
Warwick needs more PT. Hey, in this game, he's been playing out of his mind.
The most incredible Mark Mitchell.
I think that Dennis Gates does a great job of finding guys on his roster that are playing confidently in the games.
Yeah.
I think that he knows that all of them can play. But the reason that maybe some games guys play more than others is just because of the confidence that night.
Yeah.
I think he instills that confidence in all of them at the same time. They go through practice together. He knows that the guys he has can perform. But sometimes, like tonight, Warwick going off with that confidence, with that shot going into the half, that was just an amazing shot to put them up even more.
His shoulders aren't even. Basketball fundamentals says have your shoulders facing.
Tennessee versus Texas A&M. Tennessee coming out with the win 77-69 today. That was a 6th versus 7th seed in rankings right now. So, good game, great game.
Absolutely.
All these SEC games coming down to
and the
single digits.
Yep. And the closer we get to March, the crazier it's going to get.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, TikTok, we will be right back for the second half. We're going to take a brief intermission to clip farm. So we'll be back. And I got to charge my phone too. Oop. If you're watching on YouTube right now, thoughts about the first half? Did it go how you thought? Trey, did it go how you predicted? Oh, my clip farmer just deactivated. Grr. That's fine. Clip farm. Wait for comments to pop up. W half Gatorade, y'all said. W water. Trey says W water, bro. Shut the. Y'all don't be drinking water for real. I know y'all don't drink water. Real people don't drink water.
Should we poll it?
I can't. It won't even let me sign in on my live. Let me see if I can. Oh, here we can. Plus. Gatorade. Water. What is the better beverage? I should have been doing polls. I didn't even realize I could do
Hey,
this.
chat. Go answer the poll.
Yep. Hey, tap in, bro. Because I know y'all don't drink water and y'all are just capping to make Vontae feel better. What are you drinking?
Water.
Oh my gosh, bro. Not even my...
Yeah. She knows.
Way to
She knows. It's always awkward in here.
Dogwood. Thank you.
Usage with the slam dunk. Just concentration right there. It's a great review.
We're not sponsored, by the way.
Yeah, we're not sponsored. But we do love Sour Punch Straws. Sour Punch Straws, please sponsor me. Sour Punch Straws. If you see this video, somebody screen record this right now, bro. Sour Punch Straws, please sponsor me. I eat you every day. I have these. I got the red ones in my desk over there. Every stream I eat Sour Punch Straws, bro. Please sponsor me, bro. Hashtag Sour Punch Straws sponsor Tyson, bro. Hashtag that. It smells so good in the kitchen too. My girlfriend's making some pasta. Bro, listen. Get you one that can cook, bro. That's my life advice. Right now in the stream, we're doing some life advice. Get you somebody that can cook, bro. I'm telling you, it just makes life so easy when I come home from a hard day of work. And like, it's food, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's just, my life is so happy because I don't got to make food, bro. Just trust. That's the strategy.
Yeah, and I believe it was Trace Moose said it's a close game. Yeah, this game is not going to be easy. As we mentioned before, the SEC was being such a stacked conference, and not only is it the stacked conference, but this is a brewing rivalry that we've been starting to create with Missouri and Arkansas.
Oh, yeah. In
The
football,
border-
we already got a whole trophy about it.
The border wars is very serious to Mizzou fans and to Arkansas fans. So this is a big game for both teams. Whoever wins has the bragging rights, and I think that Arkansas and the SEC is our biggest rivalry, other than Kansas for Mizzou. But they're in the Big Ten.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Houston with the win over Iowa State.
And then St. Mary's versus Gonzaga.
Gonzaga doing very well, but they play a really good St. Mary's team who's 14-1 in their conference. That's really good. Them falling behind now. Ooh, I thought he was gonna dunk on him.
Nah, that was a tough layup though. It got blocked and still went in.
Hey,
They're showing all the dunks Arkansas had on Mizzou right now at the halftime. I don't want to watch it. Okay, good. We still
the largest.
the biggest, the largest. They say I'm the biggest, the largest. All right, let's check in on that poll on YouTube. Let's take a break from clip farming. Enjoy the commentary. H2O.
Facts. Tell them again.
Water's winning with 75%. FKU. I'll be at the Mizzou versus KU game next year.
What's up, Cole? Hey, shout out to Cole Blackburn. In the
Oh,
chat.
what's up, Coach? Coach. I didn't even see you, bro. Coach. We miss you, man. All right, let's get back to clip
The
farming.
cruise missile was ready to launch, meets the ball mid-air, and slams that one in response to a V-Sich.
And he's done everything. He's had threes, he's had mid-ranges, and now he's had a...
Furo with a lob around the defense, and that's a great move by Wagner too. The end of this first half has been out of this world. 45-41, Mizzou looking to take the...
Yeah, that's what we're doing now.
Okay, that's all right. I didn't know.
Nah, they know what's up. I always edit the clips during halftime.
That's a great move by Wagner too. The end of this first half, and that's a great move by Wagner too.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever had those sour punch straws.
Tropical ones?
The peach ones?
Yeah, so good, bro. I'm telling you, I literally am a fiend. They're at 5 and below. Is where I get them at.
For real?
Yeah.
And yeah, we have one of those
Chocolate
down
ones.
here in Columbia.
Yeah. Dude, so good. And during the summer, they have them at Walmart and stuff, but not like during the regular year. But these are the best ones, except for maybe the red ones. Like the all reds. They got like strawberry, cherry, watermelon, and berry.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have the Christmas and Valentine's special ones too. I know. I literally buy these every day.
Really?
Yeah, like I eat these every day.
I don't know if that's
Like
good.
some people drink coffee. Some people like.
I don't know if that's a flex. Chat, is that a flex? Eating?
Is it a
Sour
flex to eat
candy
sour
every
punch straws
day.
every day?
Yeah, chat, I don't.
Is it a flex to eat these every day, or am I at it and I need to get better? Because I feel like that's a flex. Like, they're actually the best candy.
Sour candy every day?
Yes, daily. You guys mind. Like, I have an emergency stash.
That's eating away at your enamel.
Bro, I don't care about enamel. They taste good. I'll get some dentures when I'm older. The faster I get rid of my real teeth, the faster I can get some fake ones. And then I don't gotta brush them.
Wow.
Then I don't have to brush my teeth, bro. It's just a hassle. Think I want to brush my teeth every day? No.
John Tanjay with Wisconsin has just been going absolutely crazy. Also a former Mizzou.
Coach Blackburn says,
player.
"What's up, guy?" Say hi to Coach Blackburn while I'm clip farming.
Blackburn.
Yeah, Coach
Yeah.
Blackburn. What's up, Coach? We're clip farming right now. This is our halftime break. MIZ.
ZOU, baby.
Oh, meanwhile, I should be pushing the Twitter right now.
You should be. I agree. Hey, chat. Tell him he needs to use this.
I do it. So that's why I keep my teeth healthy after I eat all my sour candy. Bro, I got the strats, bro.
That's not optimal, chat.
The
I don't think it's optimal.
last moments before half were pure insanity.
Whoa.
Here's a thread of the best plays. 1. Caleb Grill. Hit. Yeah, go ahead. Here, I'm gonna mute the audio real quick while he goes to use the bathroom. Some of y'all be weird, so. All right, bet. We're back with the audio. Sorry about that, y'all. I just wanted to make sure, like, y'all couldn't hear me using the bathroom. You know what I mean? Some people be strange, man.
Can you find us some room now? Looking for a pass. There's nothing there. He'll take 6 as Ward and take the last shot. your defender to the line, take that shot. Not even a chance for an attempt for a pass. It doesn't matter. A hand in his face. Marquez Ward ends the first half, and it doesn't. Hush. Let our game do the talking, they say, as they've got the lead. They're going to meet Dennis Gates now for halftime, 48-41. What a ridiculous ending to the game. Mizzou retains that 7-point. What a 48-41.
Oh, Vontae! It's the second half now. Oh, man. We are back for the second half, ladies and gentlemen.
Chat, I'm back.
They're talking about STP. They said Missouri has something to prove tonight. Y'all know we always have STP. That ain't nothing new.
Yeah, ain't nothing. Wow.
Yeah.
8 threes in the first half. They had 9
Yep.
against Alabama. So, 1 less 3. Again, Arkansas, I believe, still 1 for... Only hitting 1 3. I don't know if it's 1 for 10 now. But only hitting 1 3 in the first half is... Yeah, 1 for 10 here. Missouri, 8 for 19.
Yep.
Bench points, 33 points for Mizzou and 6 for Arkansas. So really Arkansas starters doing everything for their team while Missouri has guys coming off the bench that are able to impact the game.
Right. And so we see Caleb Grill coming back on the court. Responds to and where's our Hold on, let me go to Arkansas's roster so I can spell Ivisic properly.
Yeah, that's a really hard name.
Yeah, it is. And we're back. Wagner's going to take the ball down the court. Marquez Warwick's going to meet him past half court. Ivisic, they're going to have to switch off the screen. They switch again. And the ball bounces off the foot of the Arkansas offensive player. Now Thiero with the ball. He's going to pass it out to Wagner for 3. Good to start the first half. Or start the second half, I apologize.
And just a breakdown from Missouri there, losing him, blown coverage there, and you can't allow that to happen if you want to continue to pull away with this game. You can't allow Arkansas to get any type of momentum going here.
Yep, now Mark Mitchell glides right by Ivisic, and they're going to call a foul on that layup attempt. Ivisic visibly shocked, scratching his head in confusion. Arkansas's head coach on the court arguing his case as well.
Yeah, I mean, Mitchell there just be able to create the contact with his body to get that call. Just amazing, concentration by him to get that call there.
Yep, and Mark Mitchell nails the first free throw. It's going to be 49-44 now.
And it's been really good for Mark Mitchell to be able to hit tonight. Him struggling from the free throw line there against Alabama, but tonight I believe he's only missed once. Hitting the second one. Arkansas is inbounding now.
Yep. Arkansas, that's Wagner taking the ball down the court. He takes the inbounds pass from Thiero once again. Marquez Warwick now meets Wagner once again. We've seen this matchup all night. Now, Ivisic sinks into the post. He's got Caleb Grill sealed off behind him. That was a Carter Knox wide open 3. That's still not going to fall. They can't take advantage of the wide open shot look they got. Great play design there by Arkansas. Just can't finish on the shot. Tony Perkins now, top of the key, finds Mark Mitchell. Guarded by Ivisic once again, looking to go up through contact. He's going to take another shot. Can't get his own rebound. Don't worry, Tony Perkins has his back. Shot still won't fall. 50-44 is the score. Wagner drives. Looking for more points in transition, passes it back to Ivisic. That's not going to fall. Mark Mitchell with the Ivisic layup. He's going to be fouled by Thiero.
Yeah, when you've only made 2 threes in the entire game, as the big man, being 7'2", I don't doubt that's in his game, but you have to get some points in the paint there. Only hitting two threes all game that's not a great shot for Arkansas there. And so you cannot settle for threes if you're Arkansas to try to get back into this game. You have to get high percentage shots if you want to come out with the win.
Absolutely. Now, Marquez Warwick finds Mark Mitchell. All of them far beyond the top of the key. Tries to get the pass into Jacob Cruz. Can't get it. And that ball's going to tip off of Jacob Cruz and be Arkansas ball. A desperation throw, but able to maintain possession by getting the ball to bounce off Cruz's hand there.
Thero inbounding to Wagner here.
Yep.
Warwick with good on-ball defense.
Yeah, he is. Tight coverage again. Wagner can't find a way out, so he's going to have to pass it. They're going to go touch and go there. Ivisic releases into the post. Still nothing there. Trying to seal off Mark Mitchell, and Thero's going to get the and one.
Yeah. What a strong take there.
That was very strong
That
take.
was just a man's take right there. Him bumping his defender, going through Perkins, and then finishing over Cruz through the contact.
Yeah.
That was just a great concentration and great finish right there.
Yep, and he's slapped in the face there by Jacob Cruz, attempting to play defense. And now he's got a chance to get this within one possession. Doesn't work. Ivisic steps on the line. He tries to bounce it off of the Mizzou players, but he steps out of bounds first. Almost 1,000 IQ play there by Ivisic, but it's end up in Mizzou's possession anyway. Tamar Bates now. You used to watch Knox on RWE. We need points, Trey says, you guys.
Yeah, Mizzou needs to get some points going here. Coming out slow in the second half, we need to go and get some points here.
For sure. Robinson now spins. He's got Carter Knox. Knox is screened away by Mark Mitchell. Now he's guarding Mark Mitchell. They switch off the screen. He's getting back down into the post. Kicked back out to Anthony Robinson and passed to the players on the Mizzou bench. It looked like a bounce pass from from Robinson to Aiden Shaw on the bench. Just a little bit of miscommunication, maybe just some confusion on the court.
Yeah, and Arkansas has just been playing great on-ball defense. They've been trying to keep Mizzou.
Oh my gosh, Mark Mitchell by himself, slam dunk over top of Ivisic. Nothing you can do about that. Not even an over the back could have stopped Mark Mitchell on that attempt. Yep, a great play there by Mark Mitchell. Let's go to the full box score. Yep, that's what we're looking for. 52-46 to score right now. Oh, yeah, he hit him in the chin. If Ivisic hits Anthony Robinson in the chin, that's going to be an offensive foul. Marquez Warwick has 10 points in the game. I just checked because I was curious. He's behind only Caleb Grill, tied with Jacob Cruz for scoring for Mizzou right now. Caleb Grill, speaking of which.
Air ball. Yeah.
That one lost in the wind, it looked like. We're getting the air ball chant from Arkansas, as you can imagine.
And if I'm Arkansas, I'm not taking him as any less of a threat. That guy will continue to shoot that ball no matter what the result is. If he misses, if he airballs. And so, yes, he airballed there, but he will continue to come back down the court and keep shooting that ball.
When you shoot as many times as Caleb Grill does, you're going to miss shots.
You're bound to airball.
But you're going to come back. You're going to come back like we've seen him do before and still be effective in this game. Wagner now on Mark Mitchell. Mark Mitchell attempts to block. Too much contact there for the referees. That one knocks Wagner to the ground, but he's going to go to the free throw line. That's another foul on Mark Mitchell. He's got 2 fouls on the day. Yeah.
And he needs to be careful here not to get into foul trouble in the second half because they're going to need him on the boards and in the paint.
Yep.
Missouri will to continue to pull away if they want to do that. As I'm saying that, they sub him out for Aiden Shaw, who also has 2 fouls coming into this second half. Aiden Shaw cannot afford to pick up any quick fouls here.
Definitely not. You want to avoid that at all costs here. Wagner's shot is good. 48-52 now the score. Wagner comes off the court now. The Arkansas fans excited. You can hear the chants from the game copy. Anthony Robinson trapped. That one's going to pass half court. Fierro now with the steal and the and one. Suddenly, Arkansas right back in this game. Off the turnover, tough, tight defense. As soon as they pass half court, there's too much pressure. They have to make a desperation pass, and that falls right into Thero's hands. He gets the steal. He gets fouled. He gets to the free throw line. Trent Pierce called for the foul there.
Yeah, and Missouri has 14 turnovers. That's something you can't do, especially in this competitive conference like the SEC. Cannot afford to turn the ball over that much in the game.
Now, other side of the court, that's going to be a blocking foul. Tony Perkins draws the foul for Missouri. They're taking the same approach of just trying to force some fouls and force contact in transition now.
Yeah, Missouri doing a lot better of getting the ball out in their own transition offensively and attacking the rim with the bigs off the floor for Arkansas.
Yep. Anthony Robinson now on the inbounds play. Anthony Robinson the second on the inbounds play. Tony Perkins with the layup. That's good. Tony Perkins with a nice layup gives Mizzou a little bit of room to feel comfortable now. And that's ripped at. They're going to say a foul on Anthony Robinson. He tried to get a steal from Thero as he was coming down the lane, but they're going to call a foul. Arkansas still with possession. Oh, never mind. That's a foul on Trent Pierce, they'll say.
That'll be his second really, really quickly.
Third on the night?
His
yeah,
third
but
on
two
the night, but
very,
two
very
quick
quick.
fouls, yeah.
Now, John L. Davis all alone.
Lost coverage there by Mizzou, and you cannot do that.
No, he's
Mizzou only up by 1 now.
all by himself. It's a 1-point game, like my colleague Vontae just said. Davis with 12 points on the game. Tamar Bates now looking for something. Spins over top of Carter Knox. Doesn't fall. Trent Pierce with a very difficult layup. Finds Tony Perkins. Perkins alone in the corner. That one doesn't fall. Richmond the third. Billy Richmond the third with the rebound for Arkansas. Now John L. Davis blocked. They're going to say that's a foul. He goes to the free throw line now with the chance to take the lead for the Razorbacks.
And if this foul is on Aiden Shaw, Missouri Tigers are not in a great position, as that will be his third, and Aiden Shaw just got subbed in. Not sure who they called that foul on yet. We will find out when they come back from the break, though.
Yes, we will. Flashes the buzzer beater 3. Hashtag MIZ.
Hey, shout out to my boy Lucas Murray,
Yep.
my dog,
Shout out to my dogs.
roommate, brother.
Hashtag MIZ reply. Cool. Back to OBS. We need to play tighter D. I swear, Mizzou, don't. Loving the streams, man. Hope you keep these up. Hey, I appreciate that. I will keep them up as long as you keep watching them, right? It's not really up to me. But if we keep having viewers, we keep doing streams. You know what I mean? That's kind of the thing here. I hope you guys support. If the best way to support me is to go follow my Twitch right now during the commercial break. That's this_51 on Twitch. That's where I do the most of my live streams at. You can gift on there. You can send tips. I've got all the links set up. So that is that's the best way to support me. Vontae, how can they support you best?
Yeah, I just need you right now to support my boy Tyson. I'm still getting everything set up for me. So I just need you to share the stream, share this stream with all your friends. Go post on social media, and like Tyson said, go follow him on Twitch, as he's doing a great and amazing job by being consistent and streaming for you guys. And hopefully I'll be able to come on again soon and come on and do it with you all over again.
Bro, I love my guy Vontae, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. Not.
I'm trying to get this set up like you, man.
Yeah.
I don't got this. So I need you to teach me some things. I need to get the setup.
You're doing a great job so far.
Appreciate it, brother. We got some yodeler on.
Trey's right, man. W mans.
Yeah. Hey Trey, now you gotta get me right with the sports betting round. You gotta be a W mans to us now.
Real life, genuine question. When you start the week, Trey, like, what do you look at? Like, what are the most important things for me to look at when if I go to a game and I'm trying to decide what to do? What stats are the most important for me to look at? I'm just curious. I just want to know, man. Meanwhile, let's go on TikTok again. I forgot.
And do you bet on every sport, or do you specifically bet on one sport? Because I imagine you'd have to put money on a lot of, different sports to get that much in return.
He said he made $14,000 just now.
Man, send me $5.
That's what I'm saying. All right, let's go live. Change. Select from library. Boom. Boom. And we got the TikTok started back up. Back from the they're swag surfing in Arkansas right now, bro.
It's okay. They won't be swag surfing in a little bit.
Lucas says, let's go, Bus.
Let's go, Lucas, my boy.
That's right. Like the video right now, just like Will said. If you're watching on stream right now, and I know you are, I can see you. I can see you right now with both my eyes. You better like this stream right this second. Right this second, bro. I'm not playing with you, bro. Like the stream right now, bro.
Clip?
No, I wasn't even recording. Okay, now I'm recording. It all depends on what you're betting on. Mainly basketball, rebounds, assists, and points. Okay. Just overall how the team's been playing. Interesting. You dabbled in pretty much every sport? Yeah, seems like it. John L. Davis just tied the game. He's got one more opportunity now to give them the lead with one free throw left.
And Missouri needs to get in some type of rhythm here.
Yeah.
Offensively, they have not been doing very much at all this second half, and Arkansas getting all the momentum with their defensive stops. So we need some rhythm getting going.
Yep. Arkansas with their first lead since it was 25-22 in the first. Trent Pierce fouled. That's going to be a foul on Adu for Arkansas. He's looking around like, what? Man, a foul? But he did trip the player, Trent Pierce. If we go look at the replay, it looked like a foul to me. What was your analysis of that play?
He looks like a nonchalant dreadhead, if I do say so myself.
Who, Trent Pierce?
No, Adu.
Oh, Adu, yeah. I was going to say.
Yes.
Now, Trent Pierce with the ball. Oh my gosh, a great pass. Oh. Just a little too much on it. Mark Mitchell works for it. He's going to have to back down Adu. Yeah. They're going to say that contact was just playing defense. Mark Mitchell doesn't make the shot. They're going to drive back again. A steal this time by Caleb Grill. They are definitely letting him play. Now Caleb Grill trips himself. It bounces off the Arkansas player out of bounds. Caleb Grill says, my bad. He just accidentally stepped off the court and onto a slip and slide, and luckily was able to bounce that ball off an Arkansas player. That's a great thinking off your feet.
Yeah, that would have been so crucial for Missouri right there to get some fast break points and take the lead again right there. But just a mental mistake there by Caleb Grill. But Missouri gets the ball back, and Mitchell attacking right now.
Yep. Now Trent Pierce slams it down on his head. Oh my goodness, Trent Pierce. Not only was it a head top, it was a head top for the lead. 56-55 to score now. Missouri up by 1 point thanks to that Trent Pierce slam with the capital slam.
What a take by Trent Pierce there.
Hey, you know what that was?
Clip.
Absolutely. Mark Mitchell now with the rebound. Robinson passes it out to Bates. Bates at the corner. Can't get it to fall. Trent Pierce tries for the rebound. Strong hands by Arkansas. John L. Davis now driving in between the entire team. Richmond tries for the layup. Can't get it to fall. Adu steals it right out of their hands. Now triple covered. Looking for extra points. Anthony Robinson can't quite come away with the ball. Arkansas going to retain possession as it goes out of bounds.
That ball just going everywhere. And Arkansas or Missouri not being able to take full control of it there. So maybe they need to wipe that ball down. It seems slippery out there.
Absolutely. All the teams have it bouncing around and bouncing around and bouncing around. Yo, I'm live on
Chat,
YouTube.
is that a pause moment? Chat.
Yo,
Chat.
To this
I don't know.
_Halfrican for the official play-by-play. Exclamation point. And now,
Turnover.
Anthony Robinson with the steal goes up for it. He's going to go to the free throw line.
For 2.
Look for an awesome finish. Instead, gets a good finish, which is going to be at the free throw line with a chance to score points. Welcome to everybody that's joining us now on TikTok. We are live doing play-by-play for MIZZOU versus Arkansas.
Yep. Now Trent Pierce.
Yeah, Robinson the second going to the line for 2.
Yep.
Very crucial for Missouri right here
Now Trent Pierce.
to hit these free throws in this close game. First one is good by Robinson.
I mean, yeah. Anthony Robinson is an epic playmaker. Last game, when we played against Alabama, I was talking about his ability to shoot off balance and make creative points. You see here, off the inbounds play, able to go down there immediately, like we've talked about, use that fast break. If you don't make the shot, at least you're making the contact and you're making them think about how they play defense on the next couple of drives. They really have to consider, is it worth getting a foul? Are my feet set? And they're going to say,
They're going to call a lane violation.
yeah. We're going to get another opportunity at the line.
And as you speak about Anthony Robinson II, he's only a sophomore. Young guy for the Missouri Tigers that is a very talented and skilled guard. And I just think the ceiling for him is so high. If he continues to grow, he's athletic. He can handle the ball. He handles the pressure. He's been able to handle the big moments recently. So he's an amazing player that the Missouri Tigers have.
Jack, I agree. We do need to stop turning over the ball. I'm sitting here with Vontae Bussey, one of the greatest human beings on earth. I'm just blessed that he's in the studio with me today. As John L. Davis now, looking for space. Anthony Robinson II playing defense on him. He's got to stop his dribble, finds a pass, gets it right back. Now he's trapped in the corner by Caleb Grill, passes it out to Wagner. Trent Pierce almost with the steal. Great defense, just couldn't quite grip it. That one's going to fall out of bounds.
Yeah. Missouri Tigers have to get a stop here. It's a short clock situation here, and they don't need to foul. They just need to play straight defense here and make them take a shot.
Yep.
Box out and get the rebound.
Carter Knox, oh my gosh. An off-balance triple. He fell to the ground.
Wow.
He was slipping and falling. The freshman, Carter Knox, with the ridiculous shot.
Wow.
That's going to be on his highlight reel his whole career, and he's just a freshman.
Yeah, that was an amazing shot by Knox and off balance. And as I mentioned, Missouri just needed to get a stop, and he had 2 defenders on him. He just shot it and made it. It was an amazing shot.
Tie game here in Fayetteville, but now the freshman, just coming off that ridiculous play, fouls Mark Mitchell, sends him to the free throw line for a chance to take the lead. W Vontae in the chat. We do love a W Vontae, but it's V-A-N-T-E. Huh? V-A-U?
V-A-N-T-A-E.
Oh, V-A-N-T-A-E. Duh, I knew that. I was testing him about his own name. It's not even Glaze, it's Braun.
It was a clip. Did you clip that?
No.
I said that in the first half. That has to be Glaze.
Did we just miss the first free throw? We did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad unk.
M-I-Z.
Yeah, and Mark Mitchell with the career game last game versus Alabama
Oh
at 31
my gosh.
only has 9 points right now in this game.
Bama Boy says, come on, Arkansas. That is a make 59-58 MIZZOU with the lead.
Missouri needing to slow down these slashers for Arkansas. They've just been too easily able to get into the paint.
And that's going to be a foul on Avicic before the bucket. Another issue is that they're having opportunities at turnovers where there's been multiple. Caleb Grill on the turnover still fell, couldn't get the transition points. Anthony Robinson had the one that just got away from him. Trent Pierce also right at the half court line had a turnover in his hands, just couldn't come down with it. That's 6 points right there that they could be extending this lead further and just haven't been able to capitalize. We just got to finish the plays. We're in position already.
Yeah, in games like these, you have to take advantage of the opportunities that you have, especially, again, in the SEC and especially in the tight games like these. So Missouri just needing to capitalize on the opportunities when they get turnovers and not allowing.
Oh, Jacob Cruz now with the steal.
Speaking of turnovers.
Off the inbounds play. That's exactly what Mizzou needs. A chance at a swing of momentum here off the steal. Anthony Robinson now goes to the bucket in the shooting process. Another free throw opportunity. One thing you'll never be able to say that Mizzou struggles at is getting to the free throw line.
And a nice move by Anthony Richardson II. Robinson. I apologize. Robinson II. That was just, he crossed that dude up and got to the paint.
Yeah, Anthony Richardson, also a great player, just not live today.
Not live today.
Lol, says Bama boy. Anthony Richardson now.
Robinson.
Got it stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Nah, you're good.
Chat, my bad.
Carter Knox with the rebound. The score is going to stay right where it's at, 59-58.
That's not a clip.
No, that's not a clip. It's not a clip. Wagner now finds Jonathan Davis. Mark Mitchell now defending Davis. He's going to start his dribble now. Drives, nothing there. Ball gets away from Carter Knox. Now that's going to be a forced turnover for Arkansas. Their coach on the floor screaming at them. Why? Why? That's going to be a meme. You're going to see that on SEC Network probably tomorrow morning. He says, why? Why?
And another turnover for Mizzou. Now they have to capitalize on this turnover and get some points here.
Yep, it's a 1-point game. You got to extend this, and you want to feel comfortable at this point in the game. 12 minutes to go in the second half. Robinson, no space. The freshman Knox guarding him. Now Marquez Work, one-on-one with number one on number one. Marquez Work and John L. Davis working against each other. A spin move, a pull-up jumper, that does not fall. That's Thiero that's going to come down with it. He stops his dribble. They're looking for contact. They don't get the whistle. Wagner now.
And that's just not a good shot by Missouri.
No.
Late in the shot clock, you have to get some penetration and get to the rim.
Wide open by himself. Carter Knox tries to drive. Finds Thiero. He's going to lose the ball. That is knocked away by Trent Pierce. Another grown man play by number 11. Ball now on the Mizzou side of the court. Jacob Cruz going to drive. They're going to say he's fouled. Offensive foul on Jacob Cruz. They're saying he got a little too much of that fish hook.
Yeah, and it's getting very intense here in Arkansas for them in Fayetteville, getting really chippy and the players going back and forth at each other.
Trent Pierce with the slam. Arkansas versus Mizzou has been as physical as you'd expect from an SEC matchup.
Chad, don't tell anyone I'm eating these.
The
I did just hate on them for like 5 minutes.
momentum is swinging back and forth in Fayetteville. Yeah, Fayetteville, Arkansas. That's where Arkansas is,
Yep.
right?
Fayetteville.
In Fayetteville. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Hashtag MIZ. Hashtag Arkansas. Nah, hashtag Mizzou.
Yeah, we don't hashtag Arkansas around here.
Yeah, we don't hashtag them around here. They get no clout from me. Elijah says you're blown. What? I cannot say that.
That's my brother.
I can't say that on here.
How?
I almost read it.
What up, little bus? What up, little bus?
What up, little bus? I was like...
Tell him to go watch the YouTube stream. He can see me better.
Yeah, hey, you can see us all better on the YouTube stream. Matter of fact, good time to copy and paste at the commercial break. You know you want to come watch. Yo, hey, W's all around. We just now passed our full viewership from the MIZZOU versus Alabama game. So W to all the viewers. Congratulations. Y'all helped us break another record today, even though it's my own record. Eat them all so Tyson can stop being unhealthy. Bro, I'm not unhealthy. I can enjoy a nice little snack. Yes, thank you. Enjoy the snacks. Sour Punch Jar for life. Sour Punch Jar sponsor me. Sour Punch Jar sponsor me. All right.
I'm not being a good example for him.
You know what? I think you're right. I think I need to focus on my health. Did somebody say snack? Welcome to the page, J Bolt. J Bolt meet Vontae. Vontae meet J Bolt.
Does he like snacks or something?
Yeah. You do like snacks, don't you? His favorite, he loves ice cream sandwiches the most. Whenever he be on his live stream, I always send him ice creams.
I'm not a big fan of ice cream sandwiches. They stick to my tooth.
He says no, he's the snack.
Is that Riz?
Hey, appreciate you for the ice cream, J Bolt. They just replayed. We're back from the commercial break. They just replayed the clip, the very hilarious moment from the Alabama game.
Yeah, when Dennis Gates said, "Do not storm the court."
Yeah, do not storm the court. How often do you see that?
I mean, that costs a lot of money, and if I was Dennis Gates, I would say the same thing. You know, we love the support by the fans, but you cannot cost the university that much money because not only does it hurt the university, but his reputation within the university.
Well, and the team as well. They said
team, yeah.
They need that money to spend on NIL money instead.
Yeah, for sure.
Who turned out the lights? I did.
I almost said something I can't say on YouTube.
He said, please, I need W Riz. Bro, J-Bo, get out of here. We're back from commercial break. We have to be professional again.
All right.
And as you're looking at it on your screen, to the left, Arkansas on the inbounds pass, almost knocked away and stolen by Tony Perkins. Instead, Thero's going to get another chance at the inbounds play.
I think you forgot to say something before you said Tony Perkins. It's the Tony Perkins.
Thank you for correcting me. No Sam would be happy. The Tony Perkins almost gets a turnover there. Now Thero passes it. John L. Davis wide open in the middle of the court. They break the press. Wagner now passes it back out to Thero. Thero to Davis. Davis to Wagner. Lots of ball movement. Still no penetration. They're beyond the three-point line until Wagner steps through.
Wow.
Aiden Shaw gets lost on the way trying to play defense. Arkansas now with the lead 60-59.
And if you're Aiden Shaw, you have to be that defensive anchor. Being that athletic and being the big end right now, you have to be that anchor when guys get into the lane.
Absolutely. Now as we're looking at it, Caleb Grill looking for an option, trying to knock off Carter Knox. He gets a screen from Warwick from range. Can't get it, but Trent Pierce with a very athletic rebound. The shot clock's going to reset. Marquez Warwick to Pierce. Pierce tries to post up. He's got... Oh, my gosh. That was blocked. Aiden Shaw.
Speaking of athleticism, Aiden Shaw with the put-back dunk over Big Z. I think he heard me, y'all. I think he heard me, chat. I think he heard me. What an amazing putback by Aiden Shaw.
He almost took down the house over Ivisic. Now Arkansas, Ivisic right on the other end with a dunk of his own. A nice little serve and a return, just like a tennis match. They're both scoring on the opposite ends.
Missouri has to play better transitional defense, and you can't just be standing on the other side of the court while other guys are getting down the court, passing the ball to wide open guys.
And that's been their thing the whole time, right? Points in transition for Arkansas. Now Caleb Grill from deep, hand in his face. That one doesn't fall either. Wagner's going to return it again. They're trying to push the pace. Thero finds a lane. He's going to get fouled. At worst, it'll be a three-point game by the time he gets away from the free throw line.
Missouri's 0 for 5 in the second half from three. Yeah. I think at this point you start making all your shots in the paint or somewhere that's not the 3-point line.
The trouble is, this is a team that's so confident in their ability to shoot. If you look at Caleb Grill, you look at Jacob Cruz, like they have options that they know can shoot. So they're trying to get them opportunities, but when those shots don't fall, that's a missed possession because everybody's outside the arch. And they have, like we've seen so far, they haven't been able to rebound and convert those into points, which is why Arkansas now has the lead.
Have the opportunity to go up by 3 here.
Stephen Anthony says they got cold.
Yeah, and like I said before, Missouri has to get something going offensively here. If they don't, Arkansas is playing great defense. They're playing better offensively than they did in the first half, and they'll slowly start to pull away if Missouri doesn't get something started here.
Yep. 2 free throws go down. So like we said, a 3-point game now.
It almost feels like a very crucial moment for the Missouri Tigers here to get something going offensively.
Yep. Don't want to go down multiple possessions. Jacob Cruz almost has to cross half court to catch that pass. Mark Mitchell to Allen. Tony Perkins with Wagner all over him, still able to catch that pass. Looking for somewhere to go with the ball. Tries to cross. Mark Mitchell screens off Wagner. Now Tony Perkins right underneath the basket. It's going to be a 1-point game again, 63-64.
Yeah, he was just able to use the rim to his advantage. Over the 7'2" center there.
Yeah.
He was able to use the rim to block him from blocking him. So just an amazing take by him.
Thero with Grill all over him. A lob to Ivisic in the corner. That triple falls.
Wow.
Zvonimir Ivisic with a triple from the corner. Left all alone. The left half of the arch was as empty as a Toys R Us in 2025. There was nobody in there. He makes the triple. 67-63 the score right now.
Missouri down 4.
Yep, 4-point game. 2 possessions, but certainly still in it with 9 minutes left to go in this game.
Arkansas's defense just all over the Missouri Tigers right now.
Yep. Caleb Grill trying to make something happen. Finds Mitchell. Mitchell with the Ivisic playing defense. And that ball's going to cross half court. A backcourt violation on Allen.
That's another turnover by the Missouri Tigers.
This Arkansas defense has been smothering. There's been multiple times where they've had to save that from happening, and finally we get a backcourt violation. Mizzou scores quick. Stephen Anthony says, sure they do when there's an option available, but when you're pressed and when it's so congested before you even cross half court, there's not really an opportunity, which is what we're seeing here. Ivisic now with the ball gets it out to Wagner. It's a 2-possession game, 6 points. Another basket would make a comeback tough for Mizzou. And they find Davis open in the corner. He's going to shoot that. And it's a 9-point game now for Mizzou. 63-70. Mizzou trails.
7.
Yep. Arkansas's got their biggest lead of the game with 7 points. The crowd's getting into it now. This is exactly what you wanted to avoid if you're Mizzou. The crowd now letting their voice be heard. 65-70.
Great take by Mitchell there to get some points on the board for Missouri. Down 5.
Yep. This is a tough situation to be in if you're the Missouri Tigers. 16 turnovers so far in the game for the Missouri Tigers. And Thero through the lane.
With the slam.
Yes. Oh my gosh, we could hear the echoes of that one all the way from Columbia. Thero just about brought the house down with the dunk. 7-point game once again, 65-72. Caleb Grill, way deep from the logo, passes to Mitchell. Mitchell bumped a little bit. He's going to drive, and that one's going to be blocked by Ivisic. That layup is no good. Wagner to Thero. Thero to Knox. Carter Knox, that's almost turned over by Arkansas, but they're going to retain possession. The ball bounced out again, out of bounds. What again?
And the Missouri Tigers need to turn it up. With 7 minutes to go in the second half. They need to turn up the defensive intensity just like Arkansas did coming out of the half. If they're able to do that and get some stops and stop allowing cuts in the lane and easy 2 points in the lane, because Arkansas is not getting anything outside. They have 38 points in the paint.
Until just recently, we saw even Ivisic make a triple. Then John L. Davis makes a triple. So Arkansas really firing on all cylinders. The difference in this game is the shots are falling for Arkansas. Shots are not falling for us. We've had open looks and just not been able to capitalize. There were no clips for us from that segment. I'm kind of disappointed.
Gotta go cool down, BRB.
I feel you.
Yeah. These turnovers, yeah, man. I mean, what, 16 turnovers? 16 turnovers by the Tigers.
Let's go look by the numbers, actually. That's a good point.
Let's just read off some stats here for you guys just to get a view of what's really going on.
So, John L. Davis, he leads all scorers with 17 points right now. So we don't have like a really strong individual effort like we saw Mitchell with 31 or Mark Sears with 35. The leading scorer in the game only has 17. The difference in this game is the 16 turnovers for Mizzou compared to 13 for Arkansas. But the thing was, we weren't turning the ball over against Alabama when we were able to get them into double-digit turnovers.
It was quite the opposite for the Alabama game. Alabama was turning the ball over a lot in that game, and you saw how Missouri took advantage of that, and Arkansas is doing the same thing Missouri did last game, taking advantage of the turnovers that they've been giving them.
Also, Arkansas is 10% higher than us in shooting. We're at 45.3. Arkansas is at 56.8. Both teams are only 33% from three. The difference, like you said, has been points in the paint. It's like it's night and day right now. 7 points with 7 minutes left. Good thing Mizzou can score 10 really fast. It is true.
Yeah, I think Missouri's still in this game. I just think it's a very crucial point in the game.
Yeah, he says if Bo Prabula was out there, it would be a different game. I don't know how a quarterback would help you win the basketball game. I'm not gonna lie.
Arkansas is getting some cheap fouls. Yeah, I think that Missouri just needs to keep attacking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they need to go, and as of right now, I'm sure that Dennis Cates is telling them, hey, don't freak out. And the Arkansas has the energy right now, but Missouri's so good in the big moments and have been all season long. So I think they'll be able to hopefully come out and rally to get the win tonight.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that break just now was critical. Arkansas had all the momentum. The fans were in the game. Being able to take a break and go back and recollect yourself, I mean, we needed that. Welcome back, Trey. Glad to see you're doing all right. I was worried about you.
Yeah. They're playing Wipe Me Down.
Yeah.
Lil Boosie.
BOOSIEBADA. That's me. Wipe me now.
Yeah, we're trying to stay monetized over here on YouTube.
Yep. Carter Knox with the inbounds play finds Adu. Adu to Thero. Mark Mitchell on Thero. That's a speed mismatch. And a putback attempt also doesn't fall. That's 3 attempts underneath the basket. And the 4th one finally goes back in.
Missouri just needs to box out. They're not boxing out. They're not getting any rebounds and allowing Arkansas to get those offensive rebounds. And again, another easy take by an Arkansas player.
4th chance points there. 9-point lead for Arkansas. Their largest since the game started. Tamar Bates now working on Davis. He's going to try to spin. Adu gets his hands on it, and that's knocked away. That's all ball for Davis. A great steal by John L. Davis.
And if you're Missouri, you cannot, as Tamar Bates, try to win this game by yourself. It has to be 100% a team effort. And if you continue to just play one-on-one ball, they will pull away with this game.
Speaking about needing the whole team, number 3 for Arkansas, Thero, just exited the game with an injury. You hate to see that if you're an Arkansas fan. He's put up 11 points so far in this game, and he's been there with the dunks and all the momentum plays in this game. Not having him on the court should have an impact, but it doesn't look like it will. Another basket, this one by Knox, the freshman with 14 points in the game. 76-65 is the score now. Mark Mitchell trying to drives through Knox. They're going to say a blocking foul. He tried to draw a charge, not going to get it there.
To Arkansas fans, letting it be known what they thought about that blocking foul right
Absolutely. And Knox, he's had a great impact on this game, averaging about 7 points as a freshman with 14 tonight. A great game for the young guy. We got 3 minutes to close the gap. Don't worry, we'll close the gap. Bro, this is a trap game. Mizzou's fine. I mean, coming off beating Alabama, I could see how you would say it was a trap game. But a game in the SEC is a game in the SEC. All these are going to be important.
Yep. And especially Mizzou, I don't think they take any satisfaction in losing to a team like Arkansas.
Right.
Not to say that they're bad, but that's not playing Missouri basketball.
Right. Especially after knowing that you knocked off a top 5 opponent again. This is one of those games you feel like you have to win. Especially like we talked about earlier in this show. That's a rivalry game. 66-76 the score right now.
5 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the game.
Yep, 10-point game. Cut down to 9. Mark Mitchell makes the free throw.
Missouri coming up with a full court press here.
Yep, full court press. They're going to try and close this gap as soon as possible. No need to try and wait. And a turnover.
Steal.
Yep, Anthony Robinson to Caleb Grill. Grill can't get it to fall still. Tamar Bates able to save the ball. He's going to shoot from the corner. Triple. Bang. Tamar Bates with 3. 70-76. Pew! And that's a great turnover off the press. We've seen forced pressure. Both these teams struggling under pressure. When the lights shine the brightest, when they're in those traps, there's been turnovers on both sides. Both teams over double digits in turnovers. Allowed now. Caleb Grill knocks it out of Adu's hands. They're going to say that's Arkansas basketball. Both players look like they touched it. They're going to say that Arkansas keeps it.
And Caleb Grill's shot just going in and out, and Tamar Bates coming down with that, and then having the confidence to shoot that ball is amazing. And he hit it, and now Missouri's only down 6.
Yep. Caleb Grill right now 8 for 24 from 3, so shooting right at 33%. Now Visic able to pull that ball down. Wagner now with possession. He's playing from the right wing. Loses it for a moment. Regains possession himself. Peyton Marshall, the big brick wall, able to stop him. They're going to send him to the free throw line now. Adu, that is, for Arkansas. Going to the free throw line.
Mizzou putting in some size, someone that can box out and go and get those rebounds right now with Peyton Marshall. I think that's a very good idea by Dennis Gates to get some size in there to stop them from just shooting open layups and getting rebounds.
Yep. We're cutting it close here. It's a 6-point game. Adu with the chance to extend this to a 3-possession contest with a single make here at the free throw line. 5 minutes left to go in the game. No time to panic. First shot missed by Adu. First shot does not go in. Bates will let it fly. Vintage clearance. Gilbert. That's an interesting comp. MIZZOU, Wesley.
And Thero leaving the game with that injury.
He's going back into the locker room now. You hate to see that if you're Arkansas. Now 77-70. It's a lot of sevens.
It is.
77-70. That's fun to say. 77-70 with 5 minutes left to go in the game. Anthony Robinson the second. With the defender on his back. Wagner on his back. Finds Mark Mitchell. Mark Mitchell pump fakes. Almost shot that. Caleb Grill will do it. From the wing, that one also doesn't fall, but Tony Perkins converts it into 2. 72-77 now the score.
The Tony Perkins.
The Tony Perkins. Yep, it's not even poor shot selection for Grill right now. Like, these are open shots. There are shots that Caleb Grill makes, and we've seen him make those multiple times. Like, we're confident in the shots he's taking. They just aren't falling. Wagner now has the ball knocked away from him, tries to get his own rebound, can't. Davis...
And those are the possessions that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You get a stop down 5, you have to get that rebound. And Missouri not getting that rebound, allowing Arkansas to get that rebound is just not good.
Yeah.
They're not in the position where they can just allow offensive rebounds like that. So they need to figure that out.
Davis was able to pull a rebound from in between 3 University of Missouri players. That's what earns him these 2 shots at the line. So this could be possibly two points that could have been avoided had we just gotten the rebound. And Davis, a great shooter, he makes the first one. 78-72 now the score. Trey says, put me in, coach, I've had enough. Why did they take out Tamar? Good question. Davis, second one doesn't go in.
And they're
going to say that's another foul.
Another foul by Missouri with almost another offensive rebound by Arkansas.
Yep. Adu comes down with it. They're going to say it's a foul on Peyton Marshall. Back to a 6-point game now.
Just giving Arkansas these free points is something you can't do if you're the University of Missouri.
Especially at this point in the game where they're in the bonus. But if anybody's going to go to the line, I hope it's Adu because he missed another free throw. Davis kind of looks like Terry Rozier.
No, for real, yeah. I agree. Box out.
Second one goes in, 7-point game. 79-72 our score right now. Anthony Robinson with Wagner all over him as he crosses half court now. He's double covered. Mark Mitchell alone. He takes a three. They're going to say Peyton Marshall on an offensive foul underneath the hoop. Ivisic is going to shoot for it.
And Ivisic just doing a great job there of selling that foul.
Yeah. Definitely took acting 1 last semester in college. What teams? Mizzou and Arkansas right now.
Yeah, I agree, Steven. Weak foul. I agree.
But Ivisic, all the way from Croatia to the free throw line. First shot up. Good.
Nothing but net.
8-point game, 4 minutes left to go. Steven says, imagine that, another foul for Arkansas. That is the difference in this game. Arkansas needs to win this game to make it to the tournament in March. And you can tell they're playing with that desperation. They're playing with fire.
Missouri not doing the same.
Nope. Tony Perkins now finds Mark Mitchell. Mark Mitchell alone with Adu covering him. He's going to pass it back out to Tony Perkins. Perkins with everybody all over him. Trent Pierce trying to take the three-point shot. The ball gets away from him. But he's got it on the other side of the corner. A give and go. Trent Pierce is good from 3. A beautiful arch on that one. 75-81 the score now. Anthony Robinson covering Wagner as soon as he touches the ball. A little bit of miscommunication there on defense. It looks like they're able to sort it out before any big plays happen. Wagner now, with Robinson all over him, has to pick up his dribble. And he is blown through. Offensive foul on Richmond III.
Great call.
I mean, Richmond dropped his shoulder and turned into LaDainian Tomlinson just now. 75-81, and yes, that's an offensive foul. Mizzou in the bonus.
And that's the stop that you need down 6 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Missouri getting the offensive foul there, and we'll shoot when we come back from the break.
Stephen Anthony's so happy about a foul for Mizzou. He says, finally. Hey, man, that's how it goes sometimes. Don't let me catch the Croatian flopping in the streets. Why would he flop in the streets? I feel like that would be very inopportune if you flop. Because, like, they're not going to stop if you flop in the streets.
That's a big guy right there, 7'2".
A pretty big guy.
I don't know if I was him if I would want to be flopping.
Yeah, that's a long fall, actually. Like, to go all the way to the ground, that probably is not comfortable at all.
You like that commercial?
Yeah. Oh. My girlfriend drinks that.
Have you ever tried Poppy?
Yeah, that's what I meant. My girlfriend drinks Poppy.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's very good. Poppy sponsor us.
Who's the other commentator? Meet the one, the only, Vontae Bussy.
How's it going, Wesley? Yeah, go watch us on YouTube so you can see me better.
Facts.
The chat on TikTok Live, the camera's not big enough. So go watch us. Go tune into the stream on YouTube.
At this _Halfrican. That's where the real play-by-play is taking place. I drink Johnny Walker Blue. Bro, that's not the same category as Poppy, but I understand it. Kane says Mizzou sold. How? The game is still happening. Isn't it a little bit premature to say that they sold?
Ellison's always trying to keep the spotlight.
Wesley. You know what? Fair enough. I don't even have a...
I mean, when you have that much charisma, you have to keep the spotlight.
Oh. Ask my dad about trying to take the spotlight. I will. Duke's winning 100-64 right now.
Oof. Who are they playing?
Illinois.
Oh. Hey, I got a friend that is from Illinois. I'm about to talk to him.
You should.
away.
Oh.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't eat that?
No, on stream.
I dropped a sour punch straw. If we hit 20 likes on this video, I'll eat it off the floor.
And it's past 5 seconds now.
Steven says do it.
Hey, where's my pasta?
That's a good question. I'm playing. We're not going to eat and commentate, bro. This takes a lot of effort.
Bro, you're eating right now.
Shut up.
Chat, is he real? Is he real, chat?
They're all saying eat it now. What's wrong with y'all?
Who's winning? Missouri is down 6 right now. 81. Yeah, 81 to 75. Second half, Mizzou only 2 for 10 from the 3-point line, while Arkansas is 5 for 8. So Arkansas really picking it up with the 3-point shots in the second half, and Missouri falling off as Missouri had 8 3-pointers in the first half.
Mustard on a beat, bro. Deep boat. Any rap? What? He a free throw. Tony Perkins taking the ball down. That's a free. Never mind. Tony Perkins taking the ball down the court. He finds Trent Pierce. Mizzou not in desperation mode yet, but we're getting pretty close. Trent Pierce now looking to drive. He's got a pass. Caleb Grill leaning backwards on the edge of the corner. That again does not fall. He's over in the second half. Caleb Grill.
And that you can't force when you're Mizzou. You have to get a great shot, even if it's only 2 points. You don't have to win the game off of one shot here.
Yep. Down 6 points right now. Mark Mitchell guarding John L. Davis all the way in the free throw or triple line. That one, Trent Pierce able to knock the defensive rebound into Mark Mitchell's hands. They're able to capture the rebound. It's only a 2-possession game, but a lot of work left to do because that bucket does not fall for Marquez Warwick. John L. Davis now on the fast break. He's going to lob it. Trayvon Brazil. Trayvon Brazil with the slam dunk on his former team. 83-75, 8-point game.
And we talked about him early, about the words that he said. So that must mean something for him on his former team.
Oh, yeah. I bet it does feel good for him. I bet it does. I bet he's really happy with what he's done. But I'll tell you what. I'm not happy about it one bit. Now we're at a commercial break and I can be biased because the game's not happening. I'm not happy about it at all. In fact, I'm quite perturbed. One might even say I'm cheesed off right now about Trayvon Brazil making a basket. Very unfortunate. Very unhappy man I am.
Can you explain that word to me?
What, perturbed? It means like off put. It doesn't feel quite right. A little bit irritated. Like if somebody's like instigating you, or like they say something that sounds like a stupid question just to try to make you mad, you might be a little perturbed.
Or
like a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Like it's like why would you say that right now? I'm perturbed.
Trey used the other P word. He's not perturbed.
Yeah, that one is a little bit more interesting. He said, I feel your pain. Yeah, that is the easier P word. More people know that one.
Perturbed. I've never heard that before.
I heard it on Young Justice. I used to watch Young Justice. And Robin said it. You know Robin used to be smart. Can't win every day. Oh well, we'll bounce back. Sportsman Fanatic Gaming. I will not have that attitude in my stream, bro. The game's not over yet. We still have an opportunity. And I will not have you being negative in my stream like we lost the game already. Okay? The game's not over. As an announcer, it's not even allowed for us to say the game's over until it's over. We can't say, oh well, they lost. Until the zeros are on the clock. Okay? So try again.
Shame on you.
Try again.
Shame on you.
Unbelievable. Let me get my chair back. Chair. All the time. Okay. Dude, I wasn't recording. Oh, that was supposed to be a clip. Oh. Dang, bro. That would have been such a good clip.
Yeah, Trey. We can still win.
That was supposed to be such a good clip, bro.
We don't need, Steven, we don't need that around here. From Steven to Sportsman Fanatic Gaming, from TikTok to YouTube, we don't need that.
That's right. They said, oh, well, the game's over. At least we'll bounce back, Steven. Nah. The game's not even over yet. Nah. If you're watching the stream right now, make sure you drop a like during the break, okay? Drop a like so that we can do this again next time. Because if y'all don't like the video, I'm cooked.
We're all cooked.
Bama Boy says law. Bama Boy, if you say law one more time, I will grab you through this stream, okay?
You're chat banned.
Oh, shoot. We're still on. We're still live. I can't grab you through the screen right now. Just pretend I never did that, okay?
What?
Guys,
They're saying South Carolina is still going to make the tournament.
it's possible. No, that's the percentage for Arkansas to be. That's their remaining schedule. Arkansas.
Oh, those are the percentages of winnability?
For Arkansas.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And we're back from commercial break. Amber,
Oh, that's my mom.
yeah. She dropped some hearts.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. And here we go. Back from the break. MIZZOU entering desperation territory. Tony Perkins turns the ball over. That's Wagner. Wagner with an incredible game. Drops the ball back to Davis. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go. 75-83. 8-point game. That's really only 3 buckets.
Yep.
But now Arkansas with possession again.
MIZZOU has to get a stop here. If they don't, they're in a lot of
And you
trouble.
got to avoid a foul, too. Because you're sending them straight to the free throw line.
And another foul by the Missouri Tigers.
Yep, another Missouri foul.
MIZZOU, this whole entire game has just been fouling. And now Arkansas, being in the double bonus, shoots every single time there's a foul. And as we said before, 2 minutes left in the game, down 8. You cannot afford to foul.
That's right. DJ Wagner, another bucket. 9 points now.
The reasons that Arkansas has been so successful tonight is because of their slashing ability.
Yeah.
Not only are they getting to the rim and drawing fouls, but when they get to the rim, they're kicking the ball out, and that's how they've been the second half able to hit those wide open threes.
Yeah.
Because Missouri is so concerned about them going to the rim that they have a lot of blown coverages at the 3.
Right. Now, Mark Mitchell trying to fight past the Visage. Oh my gosh.
And one on his
brain. On the tallest person on the court. That's like, oh my gosh, he just pulled a grown man move. That's like you go to jail, you find the biggest person in there and punch him in the face. Mark Mitchell finds the tallest man on the court, hits a dunk, and one. That makes me want to flex.
Yeah. Mizzou down 8 with the opportunity to go down 7 here. 1 minute and 50 seconds left on the clock. Mark Mitchell needs to hit this free throw right now.
Yep. Gotta have
And
it.
they have to play amazing defense without fouling.
77-85 the score right now.
Do you take the chance and miss and try to get more points?
No, you don't do that. Not in the SEC.
Not in the SEC.
You don't, because you're not going to get there.
Yeah.
Those dudes are playing so physical into the post.
Missouri with the full court press here.
Yep.
That's 5 seconds. Okay.
It looked to be about 5. Carter Knox comes down and saves the day. DJ Wagner now nowhere to go. He's going to get the pass out to John L. Davis. They're looking for a foul. Arkansas fans are. And now they're going to have to cut. They're going to have to draw that foul there. That's one of those have-to fouls. You can't let them sit around with the ball with 1 minute and 40 to go, and you need 3 buckets at least.
Yeah.
Great job covering us on the road. Hey, you know we gotcha.
Love your mom.
Here we go.
W mom in the chat.
Hey, yeah, can we get a W mom in the chat? Hey, can we stop talking like the game's over already? Steven says, love you, mom, on TikTok.
W Steven.
W Steven, man. 86-78 to score.
Yeah, I think that Arkansas just came out tonight with that fire under them. And yes, they struggled in the first half, but from the jump, they were just playing amazing defense on the Missouri Tigers.
Well, and the difference in this between the first and the second half, Caleb Grill hasn't made a shot since halftime.
Yeah. That's a big, big difference if you're the Missouri Tigers. Him going over those shots that he could have hit.
Anthony Robinson, not the Colts quarterback. But now, Marquez Warwick, bang!
Big shot.
Humongous shot.
Down
It is
6.
now a 2-possession game with a minute and a half left to go. Obviously, that's going to be a timeout. Kanzu says it's over. First of all, pick a side of the rivalry. What do you mean, Kanzu?
Yeah, I mean, down 6 with a minute and 23 seconds left, there's still time. If you get a stop and you get another score, it's a one-possession game if you're Mizzou.
Yeah. Steven, why'd you put the dots? Guys, listen. I know new people are joining this stream because they think Mizzou's going to lose and they want to see our reaction to the loss. I counter that by saying the game's not over. Until all the time says 0-0-0 across it, there is an opportunity to win this game. We have now, we're tied with the most viewers we've had so far in the chat. But listen, I know we're getting to the end of the game. And I know this is one of the most crucial moments. But I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, don't sleep. That's all I'm warning against. Don't sleep on this team and don't sleep on this game. This is college basketball. You know why March Madness is so popular? Because anything is possible. And we get moments like this where you get the great comeback win and you get those tough shots when it matters most. So don't lose hope. And I say that as an unbiased reporter.
And Arkansas almost scoring 90 points this game. So defensively for Missouri, not playing a great game at all.
Right, and it comes down to who's been effective in those transition buckets or those fouls. Ball tipped. Carter Knox still able to maintain possession or retain possession. That ball, they're gonna have to lob that. DJ Wagner now, he's gonna back up. They're gonna try and eat away at this clock. They're gonna make Mizzou's gonna have to make these next 2 shots. They're draining clock away. They don't foul at all. They're gonna drain the clock. They're gonna make them take a shot and hopefully rebound it. They're gonna go to the lane. Bucket doesn't fall, but the putback by Ivisic makes this a 3-possession game. 89-81. Another offensive rebound. Marquez Warwick has to take a shot, falls off the front rim. Anthony Robinson, the second, from deep. That one doesn't fall. Another 3-point attempt for Warwick. That one falls. 5-point game now. I know it looks like we traded buckets, but yes, Stephen Anthony says that was huge.
Yep. 5-point game here. Timeout by
Arkansas.
Yeah, I mean, 37 seconds left. It's a 5-point game. I don't think at all it's over for
That's
Missouri.
2 shots. And if they miss a free throw and you make your 2 threes, you're good. We're gonna have to get a steal, shoot a 3, force them to the free throw line. If they miss a shot, we can tie and go to overtime.
Yep.
You're in your feelings right now, Steven? Hey, man. I feel like a lot of people are.
Nah, them Tigers. Wait.
What do you say? Oh, nah, we came
Tigers.
we came to leave stripes across them piggies.
Yeah, we don't like those pigs.
Well,
It's commercial,
actually,
so we can be biased.
we like highlights. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's a commercial. But when we go back live again, we like the team in black and gold. And we're live again. As long as both teams have fun, that's what we care about.
That's all that matters.
As long as everybody on the court has fun, that's what this is about. Don't forget, this is just a game of basketball, man.
Yep.
Right, Trey?
I mean, when you put money on games like Trey, it might not just be just
Jim says, glad you're doing this. Appreciate that. Bama owns Mizzou, somebody says.
What?
Were you alive on Wednesday of this week? Anyways, we're back, so we're unbiased.
Bama didn't do nothing in football this year either.
Jim says, nah, it ain't just a game here. I know, but we have to say that.
And this is huge. They put 3.5 more seconds on the clock, so it's 40.5 seconds on the clock.
Yep. Carter Knox now, the freshman, gets the inbounds pass into Ivisic. Oh my gosh, they could have stole the ball. He was trying to get an intentional foul, tipped away at the ball, and it falls out of bounds.
He's just had to grab that ball.
Yeah.
If he would have got that, that would have been huge for Missouri. You go get a 3 or a layup, or who knows what you can get, man. But
now we'll never know. Now we got to see if they can cross the half-court line. A steal! Tamar Bates picks up the steal, poked out by Anthony Robinson. He's in the corner. Caleb Grill
No.
still can't make a shot in the second half.
Oh, no.
They have to foul now. Caleb Grill, if you think about all the open looks he's had in this game, we're up by at least 6 points right now. If these Caleb Grill shots fall, you can see he's frustrated as the team huddles right now. He's had a difficult game.
Yeah. And if you're Missouri Tiger and you're his teammate, you tell him to keep shooting that ball.
Yeah, you do. Because you know that he's a great leader. You know that he's a talented athlete. And you know in these moments, Caleb Grill shines as they miss the first free throw.
That's a huge miss right there. That's a massive miss for DJ Wagner at the free throw line.
Yes, absolutely.
And if you're Missouri, you're incredibly happy. You prepare for him to miss the second free throw.
You hope. And it doesn't happen. So 1 and 2 for the line, 84-90, 6-point game. Now we have to have a steal. They're going to say that's a blocking foul. Mizzou's going to go to the free throw line.
And shoot 2 here.
Anthony Robinson just absolutely trucked. He turned into prime Jerome Bettis. Look, he's not set. He tries to put his hip into him.
Grill just grilled the game away.
Yeah, you got to have your feet established for that to be a charge. Jim, thank you for the likes.
And Anthony Robinson, the second, 78% from the free throw line today, 2 of 3.
Yeah. And he misses shot number 1. These shots are not falling. We have all the looks. They've been able to execute the play calls as well as we've seen. They got open looks, but the shots are not falling today. After the best offensive performance literally in SEC history this week, not able to get the same thing done here tonight, and that's the difference in the game.
No. It's a 5-point lead,
5-point
and a
game.
half seconds left.
You have to have a turnover here if you're
Yes.
Mizzou.
5 seconds. Timeout by Arkansas as the Missouri pressure almost gets a 5-second violation.
Yep. This game, 22 seconds, man. 22 seconds to go in this game. We got a poll up on YouTube. If you're not on the YouTube yet, I encourage you right now to hop over to the YouTube, _Halfrican, and drop a like on the stream so we can do this again. We have to get to 10 likes, bro, and we're at 7 now. We need 3 more. If you haven't liked this video yet, go on and do it, man. Go on and do that right now. It's gonna be a foul fest now? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, appreciate that. Somebody just hit us with a like. We're on our way to 10. We're at 8 right now. We just need 2, bro. We just need 2. Just like Mizzou just needs 6 points.
Yeah.
We just need 2 likes, man.
I mean, honestly, I would love to see overtime here.
It would be exciting.
It'd be exciting.
It would be exciting. If you're in the stream and haven't liked it yet, bro, for us to do this again, we got to hit 10.
Yeah, Mom, if you haven't already, like the video.
Hey, Jimmy Davis says, I got you. Jimmy, that's why you're the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT.
The GOAT! And it looks like a steal from Missouri, but they call a foul on Missouri, so Arkansas will go and shoot 2 at the line. And Big Z with the acting skills again.
Yeah, he's laughing on his way to the free throw line.
I think you're right. I think he's taking acting 1 and acting 2.
Yeah, he's in advanced classes now. And our stream is in lag classes. And we're trying to watch this game. He makes the shot.
6-point game. 22 and a half seconds left on the clock. Wow.
We just saw the replay. Nobody did anything to him.
He just fell down. That's not a great call.
Y'all did help us out. Hey, thank you to everybody who dropped the likes. Now, you got it now. Hey, I appreciate all of you that stopped in on the YouTube. If you haven't yet checked out the YouTube, I encourage you to do that. We did just hit our like goal. Now, Mizzou, under 20 seconds. Marquez Warwick from the corner has to take the shot. That one doesn't fall.
And this will be the game, 92-85, Arkansas over Missouri. So Arkansas's chances and hopes of going to the tournament only go higher now.
Arkansas's head coach was adamant that this was a must-win game. Compared it to tournament-level play, this game here against Mizzou, they had to get the win to continue their dreams of going to March Madness. They did it. You know, I'm happy for Arkansas. You know, this is a win they had to have. However, as a Mizzou fan, Caleb Grill going 0 for in the second half, not being able to find a way to properly play defense in transition. This team is not perfect yet. As much as we loved the performance they put on, you have to be consistent in a March Madness tournament, right? Not able to get the job done. It seems to be a trap game. You still love this team. You love the effort they showed. Again, the looks were great. The ability to get open was there. It was just too many fouls, too many points in the paint allowed, and too many missed baskets when it mattered. We had so many opportunities. The free throw shot missed by Anthony Robinson. Again, those open shots at the end of the game, a shot missed by Warwick. Heartbreaker if you're a fan of the Mizzou Tigers. But you got to have some hope knowing we weren't in the Arkansas situation. This game wasn't must win to get into the tournament. That doesn't help it sting any less. I won't lie. That doesn't help it sting any less. But now Mizzou is going to move on to their next game, which is going to be Tuesday. On Tuesday, Mizzou plays, drum roll. Now you keep going, I got to start. South Carolina on Tuesday. So we already talked about South Carolina's having a tough year. Mm-hmm. That's an opportunity to rebound, which we need to practice.
Yeah.
Rebound.
Yeah.
So we're going to be able to rebound, but you can't say that because it's an SEC game. So still a tough South Carolina team that's going to play against Mizzou on Tuesday. But that's our next stream, or that's our next game. I won't be streaming. I'll be anchoring on KOMU, highlights at 9. So if you hop in on KOMU at about 9:20, you'll be able to see my handsome face, give you the highlights. That game will be up. The next time we'll stream, I don't know, because we can't do the Vandy game. It's Elimination Chamber for WWE. But we will definitely hit another stream eventually. Vontae, I just want to say thank you for being here.
I appreciate it.
I had so much fun.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, and thank you to everyone in the chat for being so supportive.
Thank you to everybody watching. If you haven't liked the stream, drop a like before you leave, and we will see you the next time. I appreciate you all. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to eat my Sour Punch straws and just remember the good old days. That's what I'm going to do. Remember when we beat Bama, though?
Yeah.
That was fun. Does this hurt our chances of being a double bye in the SEC tournament? It's hard to say because it depends on what happens in the rest of the conference. W stream, W guest, W everyone. Thank you all for watching. We're going to go ahead and cut the YouTube stream off. I mean, it was a loss. What else do you guys want me to talk about? So I'll catch you guys next time. Dang, bro, we really lost. Oh, shoot. I'm still on. Hold on.